Oh,
All right. I think we are now live on YouTube. Hello, everybody. It's Donna and Christine, and
hello
welcome
there.
back. Welcome back to Diamond Painting when Crafting with Friends. We have not been around for a minute because I've been sick, so we weren't getting on this video stream for anybody. Christine is in the corner. The overhead is the project I'm working on, and I'm trying to get it sorted with Facebook right now. So bear with me just a minute while I share with everybody and the mother. Christine, which project are you working on?
I'm working still on the same one, which is the customary photograph, and it's a 60 by 70. So it's by far the biggest one I've even attempted.
What size is it?
I'm slow at mine.
I always have the best faces when we do this.
Oh, I thought you'd gone off then. I can't see you. Can't see.
No,
That's it.
I'm loading it to the group,
Oh,
and
right.
I
Okay.
always make the best face when I first load it up. That is,
Okie doke. It's lovely because I leave you to do all that.
yeah, you're funny. I'm stuck looking like a lunatic. All right, it's on Twitter.
Hmm.
All right, it's posted everywhere, so we're good.
Is it working?
Yeah. Oh, look. Ha! Sasha's here. Hi,
Well, I
Sasha.
thought she would be here.
She jumped right on there.
She coming in.
Do you see her?
Hey, hey, guy.
Sasha, you want in or you just want to type? We see you, Sasha, but I need to know if I'm sending you the code to StreamYard. Do you want to be in the video? She's just talking away. Oh, she's getting set
Let
up.
me get that up. Right. I bet she's gone and got the Hoover out.
So basically, the project I'm working on at this point is a 50 by 150 diamond painting of my niece's name, which is Jordan, and it is filled with the characters from Frozen. And I have completed all the characters. I am literally at this point just filling in the white, doing some of the bottom borders, and um, oh, you know what? I've got it on here.
You're on the last bit of that one, though, aren't you now?
I'm doing the borders. Oh God, I gotta find Sasha in here. There she is. I hope I sent her the right link. I sent you the link. It's in your messenger. Just let me know when you're sorted. So I work a little bit differently. I'm a little strange. And oh, but I'm very organized, which makes Christine completely crazy because she's got drawers everywhere. But for the snowflakes, because around the border, if you looked at my previous video that I did this morning, there are snowflakes. So I ordered, and my phone froze again. It just likes to be hateful. It really does. It likes to be hateful.
Now, I have to admit, hand on heart, it is easier doing it across the rows. I'll give you that one.
I told you. I don't lie to you. I don't know why this thing's being so complicated today. It literally wants to give me a nervous breakdown. Every time we do this.
Is it not working?
Every time.
As I say, my phone's just saying I don't have Google Chrome, and I do.
Okay. Oh, there's Sasha. Hang on. A mouse down. There's Sasha.
Yay, there I am.
Hey.
Hi, Sasha. Nice to see you. Now Christmas is over.
Yeah.
I thought that was somebody else.
Yay.
She said you were vacuuming your house. So I was saying that I ordered custom drills for the snowflakes, and I don't know if you could tell, but they're really sparkly. They're like almost metallic. They're called sparkle gels. I've gotten a lot of this project done already, Sasha. I'm basically just working on the outline, which is 79,000 whites I have to put in.
I'm as well. I'm black.
Christine's still working on the same project she was doing.
Yeah, I'm slow and I'm steady. I don't get the time to do it like you do. I have a few hours at the end of the day.
So, Sasha, you got us back.
Yes. I'm sorry, girl. You want to see? Come and see.
Baby?
She's over here. Come here. Get up. Up. Come here. Look right here.
Oh, bless.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, she's adorable.
hi, pretty.
Look right here.
Oh,
Here. Do you hear her? Right here.
Oh, look at her ears.
she's so cute.
What is that?
Hi, baby.
I
Well, now.
think it can't work out whether it's you or the time.
What is that? What's that?
Baby. We'll be the first dog this
Come here. Get up. Come here. Get up. Come here.
My daughter's got a dog by her house.
Give hugs. Give hugs. Here we go. Where's your hugs?
Is that is he crossed with a Pomeranian?
No, she's a Jack Russell pug.
Really? Oh yeah, the face, yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
She is precious.
Mwah. Give hugs. Yeah.
She is precious. Mine are all out on the back porch.
You're not yelling at them.
Well, it's 73 degrees out, so I let them out on the back porch, on the screened-in porch, so they can chill and enjoy the weather. And
Like, oh no, he's waiting for something. He'll be
you know,
waiting
it
for
got
this.
so bad, Sasha, I had to put pillows on my desk behind me so that they wouldn't jump on my drafting table.
Oh.
They have to have pillows to lay on now.
She has her pillow on the floor. She sleeps on it.
They won't. Ask Christine. Last
Well,
night we
that-
were chatting, and one of them was sitting up here because I only had one pillow up there.
Looked as though it was on her shoulder. It just
What?
looked as though it was on her shoulder last night.
It's okay. Come here.
And she kept sitting up and looking over my head, and I was like, "Please."
Oh, I gotta plug in the laptop. Okay.
Oh dear.
For those of you that are wondering what I'm doing with the Scotch tape, all the fuzz and the lint and any off coloring I see on the drills, I use the Scotch tape to pull it out, and then I don't have to go digging around so much.
Come here.
Because
Come here. It's okay.
there's always cat hair somewhere, or my hair, which I don't understand because
Hmm.
it's up. My cats are way too quiet for my liking.
That means trouble.
Literally, because my cat that lives out in the yard, his name is Trouble. So when Chloe and P are quiet, it usually means Trouble's sitting out there staring at them. Ew, look, these stinking pop-ups. I don't know how to make them stop. You know how you get the notifications from whatever on the side of your screen, they just show up?
For what, Facebook?
I don't know. Everything. New things. I keep getting all these
I
stupid
can
pop-ups.
see the comments that Sasha's made down the side of mine.
Oh, Sasha, look. You see Satan? Satan is back from being repaired.
And that's what we can see.
This is my big boy. He was the one that was in the shop. The one that we're on is getting ready to go to the shop as soon as I'm done having my oral surgery.
Are you bored, Daisy? Daisy, you bored? Are you bored?
Daisy wants a treat, honey.
She what?
She wants a treat.
She doesn't know that word. She knows SNACK.
Oh, well, yeah. Don't say that out loud.
But she's not had her dinner.
Oh, like. What time is it there?
We're in the same time zone. It's 5:12.
So you're in my time zone.
You're
Yeah.
not mine. I'm 10:15.
I know.
So we've decided we're going to make this an every Sunday thing. This way everybody's home. And then we can do it whatever time during the day we want to. So it doesn't get too late for Christine.
And we need Alessa.
Yeah, I wondered where Alessa had got to.
Alessa ran away.
She's gone away.
Alessa's ran away. We've seemed to lost Melinda. Everybody's look, girl, let me tell you, if these people do not learn how to copy and paste to get those damn gifts, I'm gonna have a coronary.
I had to think what you're talking about for a minute now. I know.
At least 10 times a day, if not more, I'm copying it and private messaging it to people because the whole concept of copy and paste. And what happens is people do it the normal way where they highlight the whole link. If you literally got to go next to the link and right click and it'll highlight it, and that's the only way you can copy and paste it to get it to go. I wish they'd fix the link.
Mine, I would highlight it all and it would go.
Some people, it depends on what browser they're using. That doesn't work. And I know jack crap about Opera. I used to know Opera because I used to use Opera.
I didn't like it. I downloaded it on my old laptop, and then when I went to take it off because I was using Firefox, I couldn't get it to delete. It would not delete.
That did it to me. Same thing happened to me. Took me ages to get it off, and I was getting all these adverts and stuff coming through.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm on the new laptop and I don't download much of anything. So I just have Chrome and Firefox.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I play Panic Room on Chrome though.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
And thank
'Cause
God they finally gave us a little bit of a heads up as to what they're going to do when the Flash player leaves Chrome. And me and Rose just kind of went, what the heck are those? Because they let us know what the platforms they're going to. I had to send it to my computer guy so he could explain to me what the hell they were. He's like, I don't even know, but I'm going to research it and then I'm going to send you the information. So you know what you're doing. I'm like, yeah, because I guess they're comparable to Flash Player, but it has been a week there because somebody quit. They're not fully staffed still, but at least Rose and I have a contact now to where we can actually, and what's good, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say it or not, but I'm gonna because I don't actually care. We've got a spreadsheet with them where when you guys actually tell us when something's wrong or what, that's why we put up those, what do you want to see changed? What are you having issues with? We put it on the spreadsheet and then they send it to whoever it needs to be sent to. So they're actually, at this point, the complaints that we're getting or whatever you guys are posting in group that you want to see changed with the game, we're literally got a spreadsheet where they're looking at it and saying, oh, we didn't
I've
know
got
this
another one. I found another one today that I'll put on that list. About, you know, your tools at the bottom.
Yeah.
It keeps altering and you can't get the thing that you want. You know, like if you're going to use the laser, just a single one, all of a sudden it'll flip and you can only use the multi one when you really only wanted one, the triple laser.
And people are having issues with that stupid, when you pay to get the extra few seconds,
Yeah,
it's playing out immediately on them. It's not giving it to them. It's
no,
literally timing right out.
yeah. There's a
So
few little bits that, you know, are questionable. There's
there,
a, it's where you go and click on something and you are clicking on it, you're definitely clicking on it. And bad third one, of course, you get a penalty for it. But then you go straight back and it goes,
well, see, I've gotten smart. When I go into a room, I use my TNT thing and I blow up all the traps as soon as I go in.
yeah, yeah, it's a good idea, that.
Especially if it's a room like the music room or somewhere that I'm not that familiar with because I'm like a quarter of the way through season 4. So right now, everything I do is in the music room. So as soon as I go in, I blow up everything.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about accidentally clicking a trap.
it's a good idea, that. I never thought of doing that. What, put your bracelets on?
I blow up everything and then I put on a chronometer and then I can use a magnet or my lasers or whatever and I don't have to worry about my
I've
time.
only 2 destinators left.
Oh, well, you got to make more
Yeah.
detonators. I had 57. I was
Oh,
so,
we had tons of them. I've been using them a lot.
but I wasn't playing. I've literally just been collecting stuff like the
Yeah.
free gifts. I've literally just been collecting and collecting and collecting. I've got almost 100 of every size.
Oh, don't talk to Sasha about that. The only thing that I'm maxed out on are all my medical kits.
Yeah, I've been
So,
just
Oh,
collecting the hell out of them.
I want those so bad.
what are the medical
Hmm.
ones? They don't last that long though, do they? The small
Little trick, what I will tell you to do, and you didn't hear this from me, is make another account and literally don't play it. Just collect all the free gifts. Collect all the free gifts they give you. And then once you've got a little bit of a handle on it, the game, and you want to start over, you've got one that's literally set up and armed for bear because you've spent months collecting free gifts every Friday. And it'll collect gold, and then you can send yourself the stuff you need.
I'm doing that in
Gotta find a
PR2.
way.
I haven't been in PR2 for ages. I just collect them and gift.
That's all I do is collect and collect and collect in PR2 till they load more content, which
Yeah.
PR2 is kind of, because PR1 is so glitchy, it's the priority right now because there's a lot of players on PR1 and it got neglected while they were doing their whatever they were doing. So PR2 is kind of on the back burner till they get PR1 running the way they want it run.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't bother me at all.
Not as long as they're giving me free stuff over there. If they're giving away free gifts, just collect them.
Well, I'm collecting all my things, but I've had to finally put my list down because I'm maxed on everything. So if somebody's trying to send me it, it's a wasted gift.
Well, even on my minis, if you notice, Christine, my minis, I don't have wish lists on any of them.
No, I've noticed that.
I
Yeah.
took all my wish list down because I got like 400 presents sitting on the floor.
And they don't let you collect them anyway, so
Well,
there's no
yeah, I
point.
can, but my thing is my minis right now are more for storage because they're collecting gold just by every 5 days they get 2 gold or 7 days.
That's right. That's right. And I keep getting that energy drink.
Yep.
So my energy in PR2 is something like 8, 9 something. So when they do finally do a quest, I'll be able to do it from start to finish.
And
Hopefully.
did you notice to make their lives easier, you're getting the same gifts in PR2 that you get in PR1?
I played one day at PR2 and that was it. I said, nope, I don't like this one.
Well, you're not getting anything at the moment, are you? I mean, the jigsaws need to be sorted.
I would open it back up just to collect the free gifts every week so that when they do get it running right, you'll have
actually a lot of people are staying loyal to them on PR2. I mean, there's been ages, haven't they, without sorting it?
Well,
I tried it when I first started, when I was like level 3, 4, 5. I was like, well, I don't think I like this one.
I didn't like it.
I would just say, even if you don't like it, open it back up just to collect the free gifts. Because one day you might get bored with PR1, especially when you hit season 3 and you're literally stagnant, because you'll get to a section where you're in limbo for like 2 days with PR1 and it's boring, or you'll just get bored. Like right now, I'm bored.
It's a bit of something or nothing 4. You're just going into rooms repetitively in 4. I found that quite boring. I like 3.
I'm in season 3.
I like season 3. I think it had the best storyline.
Enjoy it while it lasts, because halfway through that season, you will not be able to get collections from anybody. You will have to earn them yourself.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Cause it's only like the first 3 you can ask for, and that's it.
Yeah.
And season 4 is the same way.
I went and looked.
Season 5, I'm a bit miffed because we're back to ghost mode again. I'm hoping it'll go the next while. I hate ghost mode. I can't see properly for that.
I save all my triple lasers for ghost mode.
I keep my triple lasers.
Because then it's one triple laser and one single laser, and then you catch the ghost.
Yeah, I always use my triple lasers in there.
That's why I keep my feather room open, or I don't have that open yet, so I still collect my papers and my triple lasers.
Yeah.
That's what I do. And my juice box.
Now, we've started a new thing. Besides doing the Win Wednesdays, which we used to do, but they got put to the wayside. And, Christine, we've got to get back on the birthday thing every month. I think Samar's been too busy at home to do it. We haven't been doing the birthday raffle every month for like the last 4 months. So I'll have to get back on that. And then every month or twice a month, I'm doing a gift set like I did last month. I'm doing one for the daytime and one for the nighttime with 2 winners each raffle. Right, Christine? Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, you said you do it once a month.
Well, I think I'm going to do it twice a month.
Twice, right.
I've
already done one with the bountiful set.
And we're going to do one during the day and one at night, twice a month. So nighttime players aren't getting the same
opportunity.
Yeah. I noticed that.
I also told Debbie, post whatever you want for a raffle and just let me know who to send it to, and I'll send it in the morning. Because when Christine does the gold, Christine pays for it. When any of the other ones do the gold, I pay for it.
I usually do it so I can see who's out and about. I get lonely. So I go in so I can chat to people.
But Christine also knows, because she can get in my account, that if she wants to do a raffle with anything gold, to just take it out of my account. I'll pay for it. I don't care.
Oh, I don't like doing that.
But it's okay because
I know it's just me.
I like when one goes up and I'm the first one to click it.
Yes, I noticed that. Somebody beat you the other night, and I thought,
I know.
I don't believe it.
It was you. And then you said, I win. I was like, now that's how I think, because if I'm the first to click, I win.
Because
We should do them like that. The first one to click.
For some reason, when we do raffles in our group, I never see the pop up.
It always pops up on me, for me.
I get every other group's pop up. I don't get ours.
I know Sasha gets the pop ups. You've just finished writing a sentence and you're there.
I type fast.
Yes.
Pick two numbers between such and 40. I was like, there they are.
I haven't even refreshed trying to see what the numbers were.
I like doing it that way because it gives you guys, then you guys know we haven't cheated. You guys have picked the number.
I was going to say the same thing. I like it that way.
It's out of our hands, and then we just go.
Because there's two numbers. I think one of the girls last week nearly died because she chose two numbers, and one of them was her.
Awesome. That's like the best thing in the world.
I almost chose myself in the one because I picked 17 and 38, and I was 16. I was like, oh.
Right, yeah.
I like that.
Yes, I must admit, I prefer it that way.
And I like when the group members ask us if they can do it, like Sam.
Yes.
He wanted to give stuff away, and he was like, Christine, can you help me with a raffle?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good because he wanted to give it all out himself. And then at the end, he said, that was real good fun. I'll do it again.
I love when the group members do it for each other.
Yeah.
Once I get rich enough, I might be able to do something.
You don't get rich in this game, never.
But I'm like, I need to save these traps for this because I found out I had like 26 traps. And I was like, I need some medallions.
Are you up at 26 now?
A what?
You're for 26 reps of things now.
No, I used some because I needed some monoliths
today. It reminded me of you, and I've got 29 rooms to do in amusement park. I've just started them today.
A what?
You know the amusement park where you have to go in the mirror room. There's 3 trap modes, isn't there? Invisible ink, mirror, and what's the other one? Against time, yeah. You have to go in rooms and do that 29 times.
Oh, I did that.
Sasha, have you hit the room where it says mirror mode and then goes upside down and backwards?
Yeah.
Yes, I've done those.
Everybody hates them.
I'm doing this. I'm like this. I'm like this.
I had a hell of a problem with that one.
The best thing to do, literally, is take a screenshot, pause the game, put it in paste, rotate it, and find your shit.
Yeah.
And then go back to the game, click on everything, pause it again, look back at the picture, find what it is it tells you need to find, then go back.
Yeah, keep pausing it. Yeah.
Because I tell people to do that a lot. That's why I have like 2 or 3 or 4 monitors.
That's why of that. If you've got one that's just set up for it, it'd be easier. Mine's too, I could do something like that with my phone, couldn't I now?
Well, you could even do it with your laptop, because what I do is like my one monitor right now has my Facebook Messenger open, the group, YouTube. My other monitor has, if I'm on the game, it has the game open, or it has TV on, like Hulu or Netflix or whatever I'm watching. And then, like, I've got the laptop on the floor right now under my feet. I've got the laptop we're working on. And then I have a 40-inch TV that hooks up to. So eventually, when I put the next row of shelves up, excuse me, that's my brother. I'll be back. I'll have pictures all mounted to the wall. Hello?
It's a brother.
Well. Well, I didn't have anything else happen where it had that glitch where it tells you a mode and it changes.
Yeah, no, I do it, but I do it over a matter of days. I can't go through a room 29 times. I usually do most of that in the basement. Just pick the
No, I mean the one day where, like, if the room says shadow mode and you click on it and it goes to night mode.
That was, oh, I was so mad about that. It was when the Zodiac was on, wasn't it?
Yes, because I was mad. I was mad.
And then to come out, and I thought, well, it must be me. It must be me. I haven't changed them all. I thought, yes, I did. I remember changing them all tonight.
Yeah, that's why. Yep, that's why I went to the children's room that one day to change it because I had only 3 rooms to change. I was like, this one's one, and then when I went to it, it said night. I was like, you gotta be kidding.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I was like, there goes my life. I was like,
Yeah.
it just ruined my plan.
If you haven't got a lot of life to begin with, if you get near the end and it's not in the right mode, you can spend that time and money getting it right to the right mode again, can't you?
And then I wait the next day to play it all.
Yeah. But it's maddening when you've done it, when you've spent time doing it, and then it just changed. And I thought there's only us two that reported that.
Well, I didn't. Well, then my night mode didn't change. It was my shadow mode. I was trying to change my shadow mode, play that, and
Right.
instead when I clicked on it, it was night. I said, no, it's not. I said it was shadow. That's why I'm doing this.
Right. Mine I changed to nights for Zodiac. And when I went back about an hour later, they'd all turned back to the original mode they were in. And that was 11 rooms. I was so mad. I should have done it straight away, but I was sorting something out. And
Yeah,
by the time I got back, they'd all changed.
Yeah, I couldn't do it because I needed 3 rooms to change, and then the dog blocks one. I was like, well, I'll just wait another day. I don't care. I can
Yeah,
wait.
I think they're making the events quite hard now. I find this wonder, whatever it is, they've now done it so there's one item out of that collection that is nearly impossible to get. So you
The
go in
writers.
about 5 or 6 times. The clava, isn't it, is the one that I'm waiting for.
I need more of the writers, and if they do this event again, I think that's when I'll get my raccoon because I don't think I'll get it this time.
Which writer's one? I'm trying to think which one that is. Is that
That
one?
it's 1, 2, number 3, I think.
We are number 2 isn't on the writer's one. It's just number 1 and 3. There's
What?
just
And then it's the. I can't find my game now. Oh, I'm in it. That's why I can't find it.
I think what it is, it shows 2, but it's not. It's not working on number 2. It's just 2 collections, 1 and 3.
Let me go look. Collection. I'm getting good at finding where this stuff is.
Because I haven't got any problems with combiners. I've got tons of them. It's just the one item out of each collection that is near impossible to get.
So it's just 1 and 3 collections?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, because I used one of the writers' collection.
Did you have it before the last time we played?
Did I what?
Did you already have a full set when we started?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Because that counted my 30 pieces of paper along with number 3, and then with 1.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah, I've been working 1 and 3, but every time I work it, you have to wait ages. You have to go into the monolith so many times to get that extra 1. You start to think, now let's top this up. How many nets and traps have I got through for this? And am I going to get what's worth it? But once you've got your raccoon, you've got to feed it every so many days or you lose him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you've got to play with him as well, which means that you have to go in the cellar, the bathroom, all your bonus rooms. That's where you find the food and the balls for him.
Oh, I got some of the food. I don't know where the food is, but I know I have some of the food.
Yeah, it's in your star tab. It's your food.
And then I got
marbles, isn't it? They call them.
I got more stuff for the cellar because I did a poison puppet on my own again.
Right, good.
Yeah. Got that done in like 10-15 seconds.
That's good though, and it sets you up for your cellar. I haven't got much going on in my cellar at the moment because I've come to the end of the quests.
there's stuff in my cellar, like collect pages or something. I was like, I don't have time to do that right now because then I'm just wasting mask and then it gets more papers. I was like, I'm just going to wait because I'm going to do some other stuff. I have
I shall-
148 masks.
Yeah, I was way up, and then I've had about 4 quests with going through the cellar, and you won't find it immediately. And you can use about 15, 20 each time. They're not daft. So I will have to do another one. My problem is I go in and help people, and then I use all my stuff, and I've not got much for myself.
And then I'm trying to get a lot of my stuff on my own, like my collection stuff, because what happened last time when I was in between season 1 and 2, Peggy was sending me all this other collection stuff, and she's like, "What do you need?" And I said, "This and this from the yard." And she's like, "Oh, I'll send it to you. I'll send this to you and this to you from other collections." And then now I'm like at a point where I'm not at my level, where I'm not at the level like in the right season, like in within the season. And then I'm like, now I understand.
You might as well have done it yourself and come up the seasons and the levels at the same time, because the way you're doing it's so frustrating to be there and want to carry on and you can't because of your level.
Because the one when I was in level 44, I had to get 44, I had to get to 49. I spent months and months getting backyard stuff. So I had all this backyard stuff for months. And that's how I got all of my cocktails. I got 51 cocktails now. I got 33 shields.
They can go down though. They can really go down quickly if you keep going helping people. You end up with nothing. I mean, I try to keep 5 of the cocktails so that if anybody really is needing help, I can go in.
I don't know how many I need for it. Like if I use it, like I don't know how to add on. How do you do poison puppet? How you can just use all the pills and then they're gone. Like on the ortho, I don't know how to do that. I was like, oh crap!
You just keep swinging your cocktails at it, and you need about 16 or 17. Now your energy is going to go, so you need to get a bottle of their solution. I haven't seen it yet, other than buying it.
I have the shield though.
Shield's good. I always use the shield if I'm going in on a loan also, and it's worth doing. You get with the double head, you get far more better gifts than you would otherwise.
I'm gonna go for that because I can.
Get sitters and ask them to sit with you. You know, Carol will. Debbie will.
I'm sorry, girl. Every time I do something, she gets scared.
Carol, why?
No, I meant the dog. I was talking. Right. She got up. No, it'll be if I get sitters, which I might do. I'm gonna get people I talk to.
Yeah,
it's gotta be people I talk to. I was like, because I did an ortho or something one time, and somebody came in that I didn't know who. There was somebody on my list, but I didn't know who it was. I'm like, who is that? I was like, I don't think I've ever talked to that person, and they never talked or anything. And I won it. But they only put like 100 or 200 in,
and then you lose it. You lose you.
And then Peggy put her what is it, 250 in or something. She did that, and I was like, you can put in a little bit more if you want. And then I did the rest somehow. And she said that you have such and such points that you'll get one of the higher gifts or something. I said okay.
Yeah.
So I did that.
But you don't get you double-headed unless you do it on your own right to the end.
Yeah, I don't know why I did it that time. It was several months ago, and I haven't done one since because now I've collected up all that, the cocktails and the shields.
Well, you may as well use them and get double-headed.
I know, but I just want to make sure my shields.
Yes, you would have to use your shields, but it's a collection, isn't it? You can keep collecting them again. You're not going to have to use that many of them. For 6 weeks, you're not going to need many. 3, isn't it? 3 or 4 you'll need. And then, of course, your fluid to keep your energy level up. Unless those that are sitting with you are prepared to sit longer and you just carry on dosing it up with the normal weapons. I mean, once you're in there and sat in there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
suck with those normal weapons. I sucked at that. I was like, this is just terrible. I was like, I do better at the poison puppet. I was like,
I think you'll do
ugh.
another and another and another when you've done one. Because you can get it to go so quickly if you're just chucking them and knowing
Yeah.
that the three people sat with you aren't going to put anything on.
So you can't put, like, if you use the lower, like the acids, you can't keep putting those on top.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I tried doing something and it said, I don't know if I didn't do it right or maybe I got all of my life down or something or.
Well, you know when you get the quests real near together and one says use a vial of acid and then it comes use the mechanical bonfire.
Yeah.
I've already got my two on already. So what I do is I use the vial of acid and it will say it's going to replace one of your other ones. And I just click yes and let it replace it. And that's another quest box. And then they'll usually ask for another thing. So I go in again and I put it on top and it says you're going to lose one of your other ones. Fine.
Okay. But
And
it
I
still
get
counts it
4 or
still
5
counts the points.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think it still did that. I was like, this is a little different. I was like, I don't
I
think I
didn't
like
know whether it
this.
did. That's why I checked it out. I thought I'll just have a go. I ain't lost much anyway. The girl that I was on with must have thought I was mad. I just kept changing my mind on what weapons I was using. I think she was trying to follow me. I just kept
Who
seeing
did?
her changing.
Who did?
I don't know. It was one of the new girls that I was in with, and I think she
Oh.
thought, well, I'll just copy what she does. And I kept seeing hers changing as well. But oh, I must ring her and tell her she didn't have to do that.
And then there was. It's weird when some people say there's an ortho open if anyone wants to join in. I'm like thinking like, why don't you plan it ahead?
I think the problem is that some people get really, really incensed by them. And I know a lot of the new beginners get a bit frightened about going in case they get, they really do lose it. Some people, when they lose
Mm,
their authors, I
mm,
can understand how frustrating it is because it's happened to me. But you just have to walk away and then come back and think it was only a game. And
mm-hmm.
that next time it'll be better. I don't think it's fair to shout at somebody that is only trying to help. Can understand if they're doing it on purpose time and time again.
Somebody
But
put, I think somebody went over like maybe a little bit. I don't know what, but somebody had gotten mad about it. I don't know when it was.
I have tons of complaints coming about that game. I hate the blooming game. I wish they'd take it off. It causes so much unfriendliness. I didn't think that's what we were supposed to do. I like the group to be friendly, and I hate it when people are doing that to each other.
That's why I'm gonna pick the people I know that I talk to that answer back and
Yeah, yeah.
talk in chat.
There's a good team on the evening. Well, I call it my night because it is my night. It's as I'm going off, the real nice girls come on, and I'm sort of left. In the morning, it's very, very flat. There's hardly anybody on in the morning. But that's good because we've got work to do as well.
Yeah, I think Maggie got I think one of her orthos failed or something.
Oh,
She wasn't happy about something or she wanted somebody to put more in. I don't think they ever answered.
who was that?
It may have been Maggie.
Maggie. Oh, yeah, Maggie does get very. You can see with her, she gets very tetchy on certain days. I could tell sometimes when she's not really firing on all four.
It was when I think you were trying to talk to her, that Gina girl,
Yeah, yeah.
and she never answered. I'm like, this is weird.
It goes over my head, totally over my head. It used to upset me when I first started, but now it just like water off a duck's back.
But I was happy. I got 100 gold from the Valentine thing.
Well done, well done.
I did. I got 100 gold, and I was like, that's not real. I was like, what?
It's wow. It is wow. I think Donna got 50, so shh. I got 100, but it was so messed up. It was really messed up because I was saying, that's it. I've done enough now. That's the last straw. I've had enough. When
Because
I was
somebody,
looking at those scores, I was number 4 as we went off for that night. And in the morning, people had carried on sending, even though it was shut. And I'd got 724 overnight. So I just opened my prizes on the auto. And when I looked next time, they'd put that as my overall score, not just what I'd got that morning. So it brought me down to about 55 or 56. And I
and
always
somebody,
say to her, next year I'm not playing that game. I'm going to absolutely out that game. I think it's a popularity contest that makes people do things that they don't normally do, and I don't like it.
somebody had posted that they didn't get any gold or whatever. I'm like,
Oh,
well, I thought everybody got gold, and then somebody had said that
yeah,
it's you get it from the Valentine's Day event, the top 1,000 players or something.
that's right.
And
Yeah.
I went, a player? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was for technical difficulties as well, that because what they made a hash of it. I mean, people
Mm-hmm.
were still sending cards when it was finished. So I think they had to give a lot. They gave me, I got 100, but I did a draw as well on that day because I don't feel right keeping 100.
I scrounged up close to 500 to send, and then
Yeah,
Donna's like,
you did well.
send me all your Valentines. I'm like, why? I'm like, why do you want my Valentines for? I was like, well, I sent you
I
about
worked in the
300,
bottom.
400.
I remembered it from last year, and I thought I hated the way that the newer players were getting only ones and twos, and yet all the admin people were getting thousands of them. And I thought, no, I'm not having it this year. So I started at the bottom end giving people hundreds until admin started to say, you aren't sending your cards to us, are you, Chris? I thought, oh, no.
Because
But everyone's got a fair share, I think.
if the newer players like starting out, they probably don't have. I don't know if they have like the rollover of
About five
cards
or
or
six
whatever.
Valentine cards to send, that's all. And I was getting 5 or 4 from them. And I thought, oh, that's nice to waste them on me, really.
I think I may have sent you 50 or 100. I know
You
I
did
sent
send
I
me quite
sent
a lot.
huh?
You did send me quite a lot.
Well, and then I like when Donna was saying like, send me all your cards. I'm close to number 3 or whatever. I'm like, well, are they in some kind of contest? Because I'll send the admins the stuff so they can get in their contest or whatever. That's what I
What we
thought.
don't like to
And so
happen
and I know I
is
sent
all the
Debbie like
women to get
50 or 100 like early on. No, it was early on in the event. Yeah, I sent her 50
yeah,
because it
yeah,
said you need to send 50 Valentine's Day cards.
that's nice. It's a
I was
quest,
like,
isn't it?
yeah, the quest. I was like, well, that's easy. I got 50 already, and so I just sent them all to her.
Yeah, yeah, it's very easy. And they've done it in the other group, throwing trowels. They'd asked for everybody to send their Valentine's Day's card to Rose so she could win
Mm.
it. And that's how she went up to 68,000 something. The only thing they don't want, any of these admins, is for all the that are Russian to get all the top places.
Mm.
And that's what they aim at not having done. So I was just getting carried along with it and thinking, oh, God, I wish it'd end. I hate the Valentine's thing. I hate it.
I'll be back.
What?
That's my brother.
Okay.
Oh, losing his temper he usually is.
And then I sent her, I think 300, and then another close to 400. So I sent her some more. So I sent her close to 400 or 500
You can see her on the
extra that I
leaderboard
had.
how quickly that climbed up when we asked if they could send them to her because she wasn't getting any. And I said,
I don't know I didn't know where the leaderboard was.
oh, you know your cup at the side where you see the gold cup for your
Oh.
rooms? You know how you can see
Oh.
rooms? If you clicked on that during the event, there was 2 extra tabs. One with envelopes
Oh, I
and
see.
go between the two. You could find out how you were doing just amongst you and your friends, and then how were you doing amongst the first 1,000 players in the whole. Well, I was really chuffed because I got 4th in the whole players, and I hadn't asked anybody to send me cards apart from the last day. And I thought, oh, look at this.
And one of them has like the rooms. I don't know what this one is, but I'm number 6.
Yeah, you do well, you. Lower players actually tend to overtake because they don't have to score as much for it to go. They need to sort that out as well. You know, if you're in a lower, that you don't have to score as much to get a higher. Have you
Oh,
got
that's
a
not.
win? Have you got a first place in one?
No, that was. I clicked on the very last one. I have some locks on it, and nobody has points.
Oh,
Everyone,
right,
everyone's 0.
right.
But I'm number 2, and I was like, oh, I was. Like, no, I have no points.
Well, I'm slow. I am really slow at rooms, so I'll never get a leaderboard one.
Did
I
you
think
just? I think you're stuck.
I think they actually what they do is they get all their weapons, don't they? They get like chronometers going and magnets, and they use everything. They detonate the traps, then they use magnets,
Hmm.
and that's how they do it. And they get really high scores by doing it that way.
I
But
haven't done that.
I can't be bothered to do it every week. We knew a girl, me and Donna, who used to do it religiously every week. She had to be number one at the top of the leaderboard. She spent the last 2 days of play going in and out of rooms just worrying she wasn't top place. I couldn't give myself that stress. I think you got about 15 gold or something for it.
You're
I just,
froze. You're stuck.
I'll never get to the top, me. I'm way down.
What'd you say? Because you got stuck.
It's just I can't. I'm slow. I'm just really slow at the games. Must be because I'm older.
I got. Oh, I see it now. The garage. I'm number 6. There we go.
That's good. That is good. But you need to put yourself right up. You need to go in with all your guns blazing, and then
But
you get
I'm.
real gold on the Sunday.
But when I get, because I'm. Yeah, that's the garage. I'm number 6. Yeah, I went in the garage because I'm trying to get my bags of coal for my green event.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
my green quest.
yeah.
I have 16 or 17 bags. I'm almost there.
Oh, you're almost there. You tried the basement.
Oh, 18. I have been in the basement forever and I don't get a lot there, or in the kitchen, and the hallway is hit or miss.
They always slow down as you get near your target.
I
Always.
thought, and I thought something was so wrong because I had like 4 amulets going. And I'm like, well, come on.
Yeah.
I think the study may have given me one. The bedroom was giving me them.
Then they
But then
switch it. Yeah.
but then it cost too much, and then I was like, I gotta go back here
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
watch my room.
I went into Lair today and it was 150. That's for one go. And I thought, oh God, I'm going to get through my life real quickly.
My lair is flaming, so it's gonna open soon, and I don't want it to open because I'm not there yet.
You, oh, of course. Well, that's not fair, is it? If they open it,
Because it's got the light going, and I'm like, no, 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 no.
it's just trying to make you play onwards, isn't it?
Well, it's not working because I'm using my green quest, so I can bump my
Yeah.
level up, boost me up.
What level are you now? 51.
Yeah, I got one more full level, and then I can get it.
It's a nice. I like the Lair. It's a nice one.
It
Once you've
looks.
gone round it once, and you do get a good return on it. There's one that keeps giving you freedom points, tons of them, and it's about the first, second collection on season. What is it? 3. Yeah, you'll be able to get it. First, second. Let me think. Where is it?
Mm,
Yeah, season 3, the first and second one, and
yeah,
you
I'm
get
in.
something like 1,000 freedom points with it.
Oh, I need that.
Yeah,
And
it's really
that lock scheme puzzle that gives a bunch of freedom
I
points. I was like,
always, if there was a lock scheme coming up and it hadn't quite come up, I would put up my jigsaw pieces in,
oh,
down
you froze.
and get them all before I even did the quests.
You froze. You're stuck. I can't hear you.
Oh, can't you? Wait a minute, let me see.
What? There you are. Your mic is off. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
You can hear me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't hear you. Like, this is the only sign. This is like the only sign language I can do.
We go like that when it happens to us. It did it to Donna the other day. I'm chattering away, and then she said, "Are you hearing what I'm saying?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Good, because I can't hear a word you're saying." I had to go and buy myself a portable one because I dropped my computer and I lost my mic out of it. It just won't work.
Yep, I got. Yeah, my lock scheme. I can't get the pieces for that yet because of my level.
Oh, of course we wouldn't be able to send them you, would we? Until you're up
No.
to your level. As soon as you get there, start asking for it. Start
Yeah.
asking for pieces of it. I've got the what is it? The playground one, and I've done that way before I need it. But I went to put it together because it came up when I've got all the pieces. You can put your playground together. Put it all together, and just as I dropped the last piece in, it shattered it apart again. So obviously, I'm not supposed to do it till the quest tells me to do it.
Oh.
But it told me on the drop down list to do it, so I did it.
Mm.
That is so frustrating.
And then when I got to the study, because like when I said, I was like, Christine, how do I open the? You're stuck. Oh, there you are. You're back. You freeze up. I got.
So I
I
keep
was like,
freezing up.
Christine, how do I open the study? I was like, I know I have something for it, and I'm trying to think. I was like, oh my god, I know how to do it. I know what to do. I had to go in and get the tool for it. I was like, then I use this, and I'm like, oh, I can continue.
I don't mind the study either. I quite like the study.
I like the study because it gives me my papers, and so
Yes,
does
it does.
the
It does.
bedroom. I like the bedroom and the study.
All your high price rooms give you a lot of the papers. Give you three anyway every time you go in. Winter
Sometimes
Garden I like now.
Winter Garden does that.
I don't like the library as much as I used to.
The what's it called? The children's room actually gave me 3 papers before. Like
Just
it's
sometimes, and sometimes
yeah.
two. It alternates.
And so does the living room. The living room
Yeah,
did a couple times. I'm like, wow, I got 3 papers.
yeah, yeah. If I need the papers, if I need triple lasers, I do the top rooms. But then your life runs out really quickly.
Yeah, that's why I got a plan. I was like, I'm gonna do this room and this room, and Donna's back.
Yeah, I think he just missed me.
Huh.
What's he want?
He was just checking on me.
Doing what you're supposed to do.
I haven't talked to him in a couple days. Probably
All right.
a week or so.
You were ill last time anyway, weren't you? It's maybe just checking you're okay.
Well, yeah, and plus to have my teeth done, I have to come off my medicine for 10 days. And it's making all of us a little anxious because of my abdominal aorta blockage. Me not being on heart meds and blood thinners for that long is dangerous.
Mm.
It'll be my luck to drop dead trying to get my teeth pulled.
Oh, shh. Don't say things like that.
But girl, it would be my luck.
No, I refuse to believe that.
I don't let it happen, but you know.
Think of me having a deep clean. Twice.
I wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't change with you now. I wouldn't have them all done.
I don't like deep cleaning. I'd rather have my teeth pulled the hell out.
Yeah, I think I would more. I hear about it.
Pop them out, stick them in a cup, soak them overnight, and have a bright smile.
You'll be smiling everywhere soon.
And with my luck, watch, the first week I have them, I'll get vertigo again and bust my freaking mouth on the butcher block again.
I I hope we don't get teeth done at the same time. What are we going to do?
I was showing Christine yesterday pictures of what happened when I get my teeth because they're pulling all 6 right here.
Are you getting dentures?
Yeah, I have to for the top because I broke them all off except for my crown. My crown that I've had since I was 14 is still in there.
Yeah.
All my teeth, I busted off.
My grandma got.
When I fell off the porch last year, year before, and broke my wrist and my ankle, I cracked. I snapped one and cracked the other one. And then one of them I snapped because I had weakened them so much. I grind my teeth really bad. And I snapped one off sleeping, which woke me up. And the medicine I take gives me dry mouth. And that's one of the reasons I grind so hard because I'm trying to lubricate it. So now I take medicine to fix that. But a lot of the medicine I take messes up your teeth too. Pardon my French.
Yeah, pardon my French.
And then I got vertigo and turning from the oven to the sink. And I went down and clipped the.
You broke your tooth, didn't you?
I think she's stuck.
Dead on. Am I stuck? Oh, my phone. This damn thing.
Well, it's back, but then we missed what you said.
My vertigo made me get dizzy, and I busted my mouth on the corner of my butcher block. I hit dead on and smashed them. What was left of my teeth.
My grandma got her dentures in 2011.
Does she like them? Can she?
Yeah. She'll be 89 this year.
That's the same as my father. He's 89. He's doing better than all of us. He goes weight training. Walking us around.
And then I would tell her, I was like, I don't want to see you without the teeth. I do not want to see you without the teeth. So she goes in the bathroom and cleans them. And then one time she was talking to me and she didn't have them. And I went, no. And then she went, oh, and then looked away.
It's okay.
It's just my top ones, which is crazy. My phone does not want to cooperate, which really irritates me.
What are you using for that, your phone?
My phone I use so that people can actually see what I'm working on.
I like when the phone is on because my face is too big on here. Because it goes to 3.
I'm usually up in the corner when you're done.
We can do that.
Oh, there we go.
That's better.
Now I'm not like this.
Won't care anymore.
So I'll just be happy that it'll be fixed. I won't have to worry about snapping my teeth off anymore in my sleep because I can take my top ones out. Because it's just my top ones that have to get replaced.
Yeah, my grandma has top and bottoms except for I think 2 teeth.
Yeah. I'm trying to avoid the bottoms for right now.
I'm trying desperately to keep mine.
But it was funny because after she got them done, Christine disappeared. There she is. She got them after she got them done, and they were in her mouth because she was in her early 80s when she got them, and her face was all swollen and all the wrinkles were gone.
Oh, how lovely! I like that.
I was like, you actually look pretty good. I was like, all the wrinkles just disappeared.
That's what the dentist said for me. He said, once I have top teeth again, it'll pull. These won't be so deep because this will fill out again.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had teeth from here back since I was 16. So.
Wow.
Because the roots to my teeth, literally, my canine are up here. This is where the roots to my teeth are. So when they pull out these 2 canines, they've got to pull them out from here.
I know we're like.
Yesterday he was telling me that.
I used to get really bad sinus infections when I was younger. So they pulled out my molars and they put drainage tubes in because every time I get a sinus infection, my jaw would get infected because all the roots to my teeth were in my sinus.
Oh.
I have a very tiny jaw. For such a big mouth, I have a tiny jaw.
You said it, Donna. My teeth are aching again now.
I had to take a Percocet before because,
Oh, wow.
well, all the nerves and the roots are
Shot.
out. So as soon as I drink something cold,
Oh, I had that problem once because I was in school. I was 18 and I never had a cavity before. So that was my first cavity when I was 18 and I was chewing gum in class and my tooth broke and I took the gum out and all these pieces were in my gum and I'm like, what in the world? And so I put my tongue back and I think my tooth is broke. So I let it go and I was supposed to get a root canal because it hurt so bad and it was spreading to my bottoms and then going to this side. I'm like, now I can't drink anything cold, no ice cream, no ice and anything. And the dentist was saying, well, we can do a root canal and it's this and this sort of process. And I'm like, why don't you just pull it? And he's like, well, we can do that. So he did. And I was arguing with him. And he's like, and I said, it'll just grow back. And he said, no, it won't. I said, yes, it will. And he said, no, it won't. I said, yes, it will. And so my tooth came back in.
How come?
It was, I don't, what?
I call her shark teeth because her teeth literally grow back. She had 3 rows of teeth on the bottom.
Who did?
My daughter.
Oh. This is like it was my last molar before the wisdom teeth come in. That was the tooth that got pulled.
So when they pulled it, your wisdom tooth dropped right in.
If that is a wisdom tooth, I don't know.
Yeah, you get them impacted, can't you, underneath the other teeth?
That's what I had.
Because this one, when it came back in, it's straight in. I have a wisdom tooth here and up here. The bottom one down here.
Yeah.
You still have your wisdom teeth?
Yeah, they don't bother me.
I don't. They took mine out.
They took mine out because all 4 of mine were freaking impacted.
Well, I kept saying, shouldn't we be in hospital for this? You shouldn't be doing this at the surgery. And he said, oh, no, when you get to your age, they just pop out. I thought, you cheeky devil, you don't know how old I am.
Look, girl,
And they did just pop out.
Oh, mine are in.
my wisdom teeth were.
That's why my mouth's sore, because I keep doing that.
And then like where that tooth lines up, it doesn't line up with where the other tooth is. So I was like, well, it can't be a wisdom tooth because it's not lined up. Because it's closer. It's like it didn't even come in.
Weird.
That is why we'll be doing lots of videos between now and once they start pulling out my teeth. Because once they start pulling out, I'm going to be like this big.
And then you're gonna be like, I look so good now. Look at all this.
Girl, I'm just glad I cut off my hair before, because the last time they did an extraction, I went and got all my hair cornrowed down because I knew I was going to be in bed for a couple days and stoned, and showering and that much hair is not a.
It's not good.
No, and this time I'm going to be by myself doing this. So we'll see.
I straightened mine today. I don't like it straight. I'm used to the waves.
Yeah, I like yours wavy.
I like it wavy.
Mine is.
I need to put the gel back in and scrunch it back up.
Back up, yeah.
I can't put gel in my hair.
What? Why?
Because then it doesn't move. Like
you need the flexible stuff.
And
I don't have.
If I like to straighten it because then I don't have to do it for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
When it's curly, as soon as I sleep on it, I get up and I look like one of the witches from Harry Potter.
It was bad though, wasn't it, Donna? At the bottom you had like a mane over here, which is beautiful, but at the bottom it needed sorting.
I miss my hair. I don't miss my hair
Yeah,
when I'm going into the bathroom because I don't have to worry about it falling in the toilet anymore. But I miss my hair.
yeah. My
It
father
does.
used to say it's your crowning glory is your hair.
And then on mine, I didn't have to brush it. I just take the pick through it and then fluff it out, scrunch it back.
Right.
Because at night I would just braid it. So the next morning I would take it out, unbraid it, wet it all down with water, and scrunch it back up, and I'm done.
Yeah.
That's how I was sleeping a lot. Once it got that long, I would sleep
Mm-hmm.
at night because otherwise I'd get stuck in my hair. I would literally get stuck in it. Like if I went like this, I would get my hand stuck in my head.
Yeah, I never slept with it down. I braid it and then I tuck it under, so it's like a little loop in the back.
And even now, with it, I mean, it's down here already because if you see my roots, it's like grown 4 inches since I cut it off. It's already,
I think it's growing already though, Donna. It's got longer already.
it's grown 4 inches. I measured it.
Yeah.
It has grown 4 inches since I cut it off.
So before your mouth surgery, get another cut, wash it, and then be done for a couple of days.
I think I'm going to go and get it cornrowed down again, quite honestly.
Mm.
Have them do 3 braids on each side and just, because especially now that it's short, once they braid it down, it won't come any farther than here. Last
Mm-hmm.
time when they braided it down, I still had braids down to here. Now that it's only this long, once they start cornrowing it down, it won't come past here, so it won't.
I French braid mine.
The first 2 nights I'm going to stay with my kid, only because A, she's closer to the hospital, like 5 minutes from the hospital, and B, so somebody's there to wake me up and make sure I take my meds. Especially
You know, when you come back, your cats are going to go mad.
they're going to have to suck it in. I come home, but her dog ate through his metal crate. She has to get him the really thick corrugated steel so he can't get out. He literally pulled off 2 of the wires, the steel bars coming down, and put a hole in from trying to stick his head through. And then yesterday he ripped off 1 or 2 of his toenails trying to get out. He's figured out how to push up on the top of the crate and push the front and climb out.
What kind of dog is this?
They have no idea how to rescue. He's like an escape artist, though.
Wow.
And they give him trazodone to calm because he has separation anxiety.
That's what my dog
And that's
can't leave out at all.
everything. But now he's in training, so now he's getting much better. So 2 days a week he goes to daycare, puppy care, so we can get acclimated to other dogs and being away from her to where he doesn't freak out so hard.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems to be doing very good at it.
Man's been asleep all this time. Oh, he's just woken up for supper.
Well, that's because you had to say it, to talk about it. And you talk about it, so it starts snorting and digging.
We were talking about the lair while you were gone.
What's up with the lair?
Mine's flaming, so it's going to open soon, and I don't need it to open right yet.
Same problem again.
But I'm not in the same position as I was when I was trying to open the study because I was like 4 levels off. So this,
4 levels
this,
to go.
yeah, this one I'm closer, but still, I don't want it to open yet.
I literally asked them to take the damn levels off the room.
Yes.
It confuses the shit out of people.
It doesn't confuse me. I just don't want it to open because I'm not there yet.
But you also know that it doesn't necessarily mean just because you've hit this level, that room's going to open.
Yeah.
You have to complete the quests.
Yeah.
You have to be that level and complete the quests that go with it.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that. They think that because they've hit level 53 that this room should open. And I'm like,
Now you have to get the quest. That's why there's somebody in level 60 something, I think it was Wendy. They were asking about how to open the study. I think not.
Yeah.
I think it was Wendy. I don't know if it was Pam also, but they're like, shouldn't the study be open? Or somebody was like, shouldn't the study be open? I'm like, and then they asked me, how did you get the study open? I was like, well, I had a quest and I have the little cutter thing to do it.
Yeah. You've just got to follow your key quests. That's all you've got to do.
That's what you told me to do when I very first started the group. I was like, well, okay,
Just
here I go.
and I'm not rushing because season 5, once you get to a certain point, there are no more quests right now. And that's why season 5 players are PO'd.
I think that's why I'm pulled down now. I can't see the point of getting through to the end of season 5 and had nothing then.
I wasn't rushing. I was just doing what I was told. I was like, well, I'll just do the quest like I was said.
Yeah.
And this is where I end up.
You'll be doing season 5 with me. I'll wait. I'll wait.
I've been in season 4 for 4 months now.
I wasn't in season 4 for long.
But it took me a long time to get out of season 3. Season 3 is a beast to get
out.
I
loved season 3. I'd have done it again if I'd had the option.
And then there's like Wendy and it may have been Pam. They're like, I just want to get to season 3. I'm like, no, you don't.
You don't.
I'm like, no, don't. Just stay where you are for now.
You've got to be aware of so many things.
Season 1 is confusing as hell. Season 3 is rough. Season 2 is kind of like the in between. It's kind of the let's mess with you and make it a little bit easier so that when you get to season 3, you're like, holy crap, what the hell am I doing? And then season 4, it's like, great, I have to do this room 35 times.
Yeah. I used to force myself to stay in the same room for an hour.
I had the one where I had to do the so many rooms of visible ink, then the mirror, and then against time. I was like, I was like, I can get the other 2 a little easier, but the mirror room, I'm gonna have to use my activators and switch because I really need that mirror room to win.
I bet you can't you're activating mirror yourself. I used to think I'm never going mirror modes ever, and then suddenly you're getting quests and you're changing it yourself into mirror modes.
Well, it wasn't giving it to me on my quest. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to. I was like, I'll just do this one. I was like, I got 3 more to do, just 3 more rooms, and I'll be done.
What makes right now, I wish they would include the backyard in the observatory stuff, because I literally have to do the music room in cachet a dozen times to get the shit I'm doing. And I don't mind doing the Zodiacs, but I wish when they were doing the Zodiacs, they would include the backyard room. Because my backyard rooms are always in night or cachet. I don't know why, but they always are.
You mean like bathroom and stanza and
Japanese room?
I'm just gonna
music room.
Yeah, I can't do the music room yet. I'm not level 70 to do that, to reach that yet.
You're not missing anything, Ben.
I know.
I will say though, stock up on your porcelain dolls because you're going to need them for the Japanese.
Oh, those dolls, yep.
And the damn cellar stuff.
I just got 148 masks. Because I just did a poison puppet a couple days ago. And then I looked to see who was all doing one. I was like, okay, there's only one person doing one and she's got 6 people. I was like, I'm not gonna announce it. I'm just gonna hurry and do it and get it done in 15 seconds. That's what I did. I was like, nobody come in.
1,000 if you join somebody else's with 7 in. You'd only get 1,000. You only get 10 masks then, don't you?
Yeah, I was like,
I start my own, I post it, and then I'm like, hell with it. And I just go and buy 6 or 7 of the
Takeshi dolls
things and end it.
I can never get mine finished quick enough before somebody comes and puts something in.
Nobody likes it, So
I'll have to take my own advice and get 6 sitters.
But I'm gonna be ready for my ortho apocalypse.
Yeah, yeah, you want to do it because if you decide you don't want to use
battle him
as
to
many Molotovs, you can take it easy. There's 3 of us.
it's
There's
like
Mhm.
no problem sitting.
every 10 quests you have to defeat them. And then once you open them, it's either you have to use an acid sprayer or a bomb or a Molotov cocktail. It'll literally the next
Yeah.
question say, throw this. So I always enter the challenge and then I go back out, clear it to see what the next quest is because the next quest generally tells you what to
Yeah,
look.
saying that.
Mine are always that blue quest. I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't done an ortho in months because I've been saving up.
Especially when a lot of the challenges make you use the backyard for combiners, and then you just stock up on everything it drops.
Because when I was in, when I just started season 3 and I was like level 44 or whatever, and I was like, oh no, because the study was coming up in one of the quests that I saw in the file, and I said, I'm scared to go any further because then I'm going to be stuck. So I was like, well, forget it. I'll just go ahead and do it. And I was stuck for maybe about 4 or 5 months, and all I did
That
was
a long time. That.
so I just did rooms over and over, and I got a whole bunch of backyard stuff. And then I think, is it Wendy? So I think she's got a whole bunch of backyard stuff, like things for the backyard on her wish list. And I'm like, you might just want to take a break and do a couple months of just
Yeah,
doing rooms.
yeah, yeah. I think it's an idea.
I had no choice to do that, but I had to do it.
I'm going to have to get belt on now with season 5 because we're getting questions now that need answering. So I need to get myself to the Shimmering Lake because they're asking around there, and I think it's all changed. So I'm nearly up to it, but I was going slowly so I don't finish it. Now I'll have to speed up.
Because now we don't get keys for that day fountain anymore, don't we? Do we?
You get more keys, yeah. As you go towards the gatehouse, you have the gatehouse key, and then you get a map piece to go into the Shimmering Lake, and you keep it in your inventory, so it asks for entry to the playground.
No, not that. I mean the day fountain in the front yard. In the front, it's next to the kitchen. That day
Oh,
fountain,
yeah, the
and
fountain room, yeah,
we
yeah.
don't get the keys to that anymore like we did.
No, I think they're using it just for season 5 now.
Oh, well, I'm not doing that part anymore.
Take my word on it. Is that true, Donna?
Mm,
Are they just using the fountain room for season 5 now? Because we've not got any keys. I've noticed that they're not giving us any keys anymore.
they might. I'll ask.
I used to have like 500, and then I was doing the day fountain for fuses to see if I could get a couple fuses or so. And then Sam posted that we don't get the keys anymore, the day fountain. And then when I looked back, I was like, oh crap, I have 250 left. I was like, I'm not going to do any more now.
Well, I got stuck with that Christmas going in and out of that room, and then realised we weren't getting the keys.
I don't go in that room because I don't like it.
The day
I
fountain?
like the room once you get to know where all the stuff is. It's just quick in and out then.
Oh, the holiday room?
Yeah, you don't seem to have to find so many.
I don't like the holiday room much.
I like it.
When it had the Thanksgiving setup, it was good. When I had the Christmas setup, it got a little harder, and the Valentine's setup, I had trouble with that.
Yeah, they do tend to make them harder and harder, don't they?
Well, the point of the holiday room, which I wish they'd have never made, because everything they send you in there to get, originally you were able to find in every other room. Like, I don't know if you were playing at the time, but Christine, remember when they opened it to begin with? You could have bought straw or hay or even the paintings in any other room but that room.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
That was one of their things to make us It's less programming for them if they only have to put all the event stuff in that one room.
It's best so you can. Didn't they used to use the abandoned room as well, didn't they? We had keys for the abandoned room once times with the nettles.
When it first opened, we did.
Yeah.
I didn't join the game till almost last year.
They made a lot of changes. Not all of them good. It's like I had to laugh because somebody complained about the Wonders of the World event again. And I'm like, look, 2 months ago, y'all were complaining we weren't getting events.
Oh.
So shut up, because we don't need them stopping the events again on us.
I finished this one. I just want my raccoon.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't forget it needs feeding.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them to do night hunt with Windows of the World, because when they do Wonders of the World and night hunt together, it works out so nice because you get the coins from the owl.
I'm getting the hourglasses now, and once you've got your raccoon, that's all you get hourglasses to make your to interact with the models you get. You know, Hanging Gardens of Babylon that you get.
And I'm really upset that raccoon does not give away the stuff it used to give away. Like you would feed it and stuff, and it would give you goggles and all kinds of stuff. Now it gives you crap.
I got. What do I have?
Don't go to me first, do you? Good boy.
Is that Lovey? Hello, Lovey.
That's me dog. It's me dog I'm talking to, not my husband.
I really want a cigarette.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Where's your vape?
Put it here. It's just I took a Percocet, so I'm a little high. So I really want a cigarette. Wanting is not going to solve anything. Because I don't have any, so I can want all I want.
Oh, excuse me.
No.
I'm back at 24 triple lasers. That's better than what I had before.
Well, that's good. And there's
Wonderful.
quite a few star collections you can combine to get them, I think.
But I'm trying to be like Christine and max out on my floor plans. So, because every time I get the floor plan, I let it sit. I was like, I'm going to max out.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
you know,
take-
mine have maxed out and I can still get them.
Why, your feathers room isn't open, Christine?
My feathers room's open, but I haven't finished his jigsaw.
Uh-huh.
It's weird. Hers is open, but she doesn't have her puzzle done. I have the puzzle
There's a
done
few
but
of
one
them,
piece.
isn't there? I think there was a glitch when they first put it in. And I think there's about 30 of us that have got it open.
Yeah, I have the last piece, but I didn't put it in because I want my lasers.
Well, you don't get much, do you, from closing? Well, yeah, you get your room, don't you? You don't. So what happens to your gifts when you get a gift for that room? Do you just get it in your inventory?
Yeah.
So you can use it when your room's opened?
Yep.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. I like when people are like, what's in that room?
Well, click on the mirror on somebody else's room, you can see it.
And that's why I don't buy a lot of stuff for in there. Like, I'll buy the tables and the chairs and stuff just because it gives you, like, extra feather points.
Oh, excuse me, I'll feed me dog.
Or whatever. But, like, I'll buy my cat and my dog and all my crap for my room because a lot of people don't go in the second room. I go in the second room because I want the corner.
That's not as if that's my dog eating, not me.
I got 13 detonators.
There you
I'm
go.
an A13. I just don't seem to be able to keep mine.
I've never used them.
You've never. Oh, they're brilliant. They are brilliant.
So I got bracelets. I have 120 bracelets.
I've got 380 bracelets.
I am stocked on bracelets.
Mm. It's the watches they don't give out very often, do they?
They don't give out watches anymore. They took them out of the game.
No. I'll tell you who just released them, the raccoon. Only one.
Yeah.
Oh, you are clever, aren't you? Eh?
But I'm fully stocked up on bracelets, and I have to get rid of some of them so that I can combine some collections. Because you can't combine certain crap
Okay.
if you're full up on bracelets. I wish I could give them away. We're trying. I want a trading post for all the shit I don't need. I can trade in with the game and get what I need,
Or raffle them off.
or just give them to people that need them. It's like most of my season 1 collections are at 99. I have 99 pieces for almost all of my season 1 collections, except for the ones I use, like the room decor ones and the wooden boxes. But
I've never used goggles. I've never found a use for goggles, really.
That's for the mirror room, isn't it? The goggles.
No, you can use them. Oh, no, you're thinking of the blue goggles, the deactivator. I'm talking about the little goggles you can get that light, they highlight things as you pass over things.
I used them in the beginning when I didn't know what I was looking for. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I can't use them. I don't know.
But when I hit the music room and I didn't know what I was looking for, I would use the goggles just so I could see it.
Ah, right.
Because sometimes when you pick it up with the magnet really fast, you don't get a good
Yeah,
idea.
if you don't know what the object looks like. Yeah.
And this way, when I hit shadows, I know what I'm looking for. Because if you don't know what the stuff is when you're looking for it, shadows mode is a pain in the butt.
Shadow mode in the holiday room sucks.
I haven't gone in it this time. I'm trying to think why. There was a reason why I didn't go in. Oh, it hadn't changed when I first looked. Has it now changed?
I haven't done it.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I must have a look at that because I thought the first time I went in, it wasn't changed. It was still
Valentine's.
on the last event.
I just
Valentine's.
I just know I have 18 bags of coal, and that's what I was looking to see on that little scroller if the backyard rooms give the coal.
Bathroom the best for the wonders of the world.
All I know is we're getting ready to roll into St. Patty's Day.
Now I know I have stuff from that.
So that should be exciting. I will have to remind them. Now I'm curious as to what the holiday room looks like. If it's still dressed up for Valentine's or not.
Have a look.
I haven't played yet. I still have to collect my puppet things.
Oh, we'll have reset now, won't we? I haven't been in since reset.
I want to get to a snowflake because I want to see these drills. Oh, Christine, I'm so glad I ordered that big bag of drills.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Because when I had to redesign Anna's dress, I needed it.
Well, if I change the colour on these faces, I'm going to have to order more. But actually, the more background I get in, the better they're looking.
It's all you.
you go out. I'll be back. I gotta let the dog out.
So do you.
Okay, come on. Come on.
I just want to use the sparkle drill.
Do you know, this is saying to me that a sign up for free for diamond painting crafting. Oh, they're still after me opening up a streamlining room, I think.
Oh, don't do that.
But it's telling me to sign up for free. I'm already signed up.
So ignore it, Christine.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, they pulled me out once, didn't they? And I had to sign in.
I have to get a code every time I log in too. But you're in under my screen right now, so it doesn't. You're in under my account right now, so it doesn't matter.
There else be pen too. I can't find it. I've been looking for it for ages. Can't see anything down here though.
Kids, I don't trust these idiot cats. I don't know.
We can't starting again.
Yeah, but they don't know if I close the kitchen door. That's the cat running around on the floor. Mama, go away.
I'll get you with your good eyes at sometimes. Try and find me pen top. Dave,
Stuff on the floor because they're hateful.
with your good eyes, could you try and find me pen top later? Doesn't matter for now. Yeah, it's a plastic thing that goes into the end. Yeah.
Alexa, what's the temperature tonight? She's so polite. Alexa, what's my name? Alexa, what's my cat's name?
There's brushing.
I find it really weird listening to your Alexa. It's the accent.
No, you know what's really bad? When a commercial comes on, because my Echo is right underneath my TV in the living room. So when an Amazon commercial comes on and they're talking to Alexa, she'll answer. And I'm like, oh, hell no.
They couldn't get hours to work in this area, you know. I got one for Christmas and we could not get it fitted up at all. Even we had the people from Google looking at it as well. Couldn't get it to go where we lived.
Girl, I had this when I changed the name of my Wi-Fi account. Because for some reason it was days in, so everybody was trying to get in it, thinking it was a hotel. So they changed it, and when they changed it, it took me 2 days to get my Alexa back online.
Yeah, it just would not go on. We tried everything over 3 days solid to get it to work, and it just would not go. So he sent it back, got another one, and the same problems.
I know. And I wish I lived near you because I probably could have fixed it for you in 20 minutes.
I got a camera instead. I got a nice camera instead. I thought, oh, jigger it.
I need to get a camera for Satan because when this laptop goes in for service, I won't have a video camera. Hey, boy, what are you doing? Baby! Baby! I hear your feet. Baby! Hi, Mama. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Hi, babe. Get in your bed. Do not jump on the table. Come on. You were outside all day. You should be worn out. I don't like when they're in the other room. I woke up to no. I left my Chinese blinds open for my kitchen, and I have all my brother's trees on my floor in there. My brother got saplings, like 4-inch tall saplings, and they're potted plants sitting on my floor. And I walked in there last night because he was being too quiet, and he had pulled one out of the pot and was running around the kitchen with it. And I'm like, so now when they're too quiet, I get nervous because they're always up to no good. He ripped apart. I have a cubby in my bedroom with the, the cloth drawers with the cardboard that you can buy now. And
Oh yeah.
he ripped one up. Randomly, he decided to start doing that. Mind you, he's 3 years old. So is the cabinet. But the last week, he's decided tearing one up is what he's going to do with his time. Don't do it. No, crackhead. He's stalking something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing that. Let me go find it. Look. He's just a bad boy lately. I don't know what his problem is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
He's not beautiful. He's a turd.
Yeah.
But when I sleep in the living room, he's fine. When I try and sleep in my bed, he acts like a lunatic.
My brother's dog graduated from doggy class last week. The Australian Shepherd.
How big?
Very nice.
What?
Did it get any bigger?
Yeah, she's about 40 pounds.
Oh my goodness. She has gotten bigger.
Yep. She's a jumper too.
Oh boy.
And she has this, well, he's going to get her into the agility class where she does the obstacle courses and jumps over things. She's going to do that eventually. And then a few months ago, he's got her this game. It's like a circle board, and it's got these like traps you open and you stick the food in it and you put it on the ground and she opens them up and gets the food out.
Yeah, we got ours for something similar at Christmas.
She loves that.
Now I
Yeah.
have to get one of them for Chewy because if she doesn't, he gets bored. They're money for dogs. And once he's bored, he starts tearing crap up.
And today for some reason, she hasn't been doing her tricks that she's been doing in class where she has to heel next to me and I have to do something where I walk around her and she has to stay seated or lay down or however I tell her to do it. And today she did everything I told her to do. I'm like, well, I was like, well, we can do your game now. And I'm like, here we go. So I got the game out and she'll jump up on you and almost knock you over.
That's like mine.
And I'm like, holy cow. I was like, no, like, wait, sit, because that means sit. She knows to sit.
Yeah.
So she's barking because I have her game out, and I'm like, just wait.
I was just that. Get so excited.
And she's
He's come from a shelter, from a rescue centre, totally deaf, absolutely deaf, and we've been teaching him sign language, and he understands it. But he gets so excited, they taught him to pick something up in his mouth to focus his attention on his mouth and the toy. So every time you go out with him, he's got a toy hanging from his mouth.
He plays the shell game. Cass will get 3 cups and put a treat underneath one of the cups and then move the cups around and make him work to find the treat.
Oh, I wonder if that'll work with her.
He loves it because then he's trying to follow the cup.
Yeah.
He actually got to sniff which cup and figure it out and then knock it over.
Oh, I think she would love that.
There's also one where you can put, get like a 2-liter soda bottle, put a rope through the bottom, the big end, put their treats in there, and they have to spin it and get it upside down for them to get their treats out. It keeps them busy.
Well, she does. Well, a while back, she did this. I was trying to get her to go to bed, and she didn't want to go to bed. And so my brother's house is laid out like our house. And so she goes into the dining room area, and it takes me 30 minutes to get her. And so I trapped her in on one side, or tried to, with like 5 chairs, and she weaved herself through and got under. And I was like, you gotta be kidding. I'm like, you little shit ass.
Yeah, they're stubborn and they know their own minds, don't they?
And then she goes around the table. I can't chase her around the table. And then my brother said to take the gate and block her off on the one side. And it took me, wait, what? All right. Yeah. Go on. Come on. Good girl. So I blocked off with the gate, and I'm like, he showed me a picture. I'm like, now how is that supposed to work? You only have the gate on one side. You don't have another gate. How does this work? And so when she went in there, I figured it out. You have to chase her around through the living room, through the other doorway. So she's blocked off on the other side, so she has nowhere else to go but to bed. I'm like,
oh my God.
I was like, oh my gosh.
We got a cage with ours when we first brought her home, but he hated it and he soon learned how to get out of it anyway. So he didn't have that. And now he's had separation issues and he still has. If we go out, he gets really upset.
But mind you, they'll walk the dog. Her husband or her son will still be outside and the dog will come home. I can't tell you how many times I've been on the video chat with her and the dog's home and her husband and son are still outside trying to walk the dog. And her dog is so trained on her son's schedule that even when he's home, that dog sits by the door waiting for him. Right, Christine?
Yeah.
That's how Daisy is sometimes. I used to take her a walk around 5 p.m. And then over the summer, I've been taking her out about 9 p.m. because it was still light out at that time. 9:30, it's still light. Yeah. So she knows that then we walk at night. So she thinks we're still going to walk at night. I'm like, we're not going out this weather. It's cold. We're not going out to walk.
Yeah. Mine has got such a routine in his head that he knows when the hour is coming up, he'll start getting ready to go out for his walk as the hour's coming up. And like he has supper, he goes to sleep until it's supper time. Then he gets up to get his biscuits and cheese.
She sits right here and gets in my face. I'm like, I know, we're going to go. Right. We're going to go. She doesn't leave me alone for 2 hours.
And that is why I don't have one, because I am not walking the dog in the woods, in the damn dark, by myself.
No.
Well, I don't walk her in the woods. Well, yeah. If I run, we go out to the woods, like in the morning and stuff. We go out there. We have to drive out there. But here, it's just the Platte, so we walk around 3 blocks or so.
What are you doing, you little turd? Stop it. Lay down. Don't lick the alcohol. Come on now.
What are you teaching her to drink alcohol?
He's a very strange boy.
Or him.
That's the him. That's the her.
Oh.
Come on, babe. Get on your bed. I know she's on your pillow, but too bad. Come on. Babe. You're opening it. Don't do it.
Are you bored? Daisy. Daisy.
What's she doing? Wanting to be up with you, Daisy?
Me?
She wanting, yeah.
She was laying on her back playing.
I'm making a jump. I'm telling you, he's going to jump me in a minute.
Let's see if I can do it.
See, I'm getting the evil eye. He's going to jump me. Is he getting on his pillow?
That's what she's doing.
Oh, bless her. Bless her. See, nobody can play on their own.
That's how she's laying.
Oh, mine scared the crap out of me the other day.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
I had bought him.
Yeah, come on. Go round. Go round.
And he came in here and he threw it and it landed up here and scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh my God.
Go around. Go around.
I will not be buying Christmas nice anymore.
There we go. That's a good girl.
I think he's actually laid down now. Yes.
Woohoo!
Look, Christine's talking to you.
Woohoo! Hello there.
He's watching.
Daisy.
It.
Daisy. What are you doing? What are you doing?
She's like, who's talking to me?
It's you. Daisy.
What's in
Hello there.
You see the dog.
Over here.
Hello.
See the dog. It's not going to get you.
You're not sure, are you?
You see her?
Hello there.
She was like,
Hello, Daisy. Hello, Daisy.
I need snacks.
Hello.
It's not going to get you. It's not going to get you. You're the mama girl. You're the mama girl.
She's trying to work it out. She's trying to work out where that noise is coming from.
She's like, no.
We're not the
No.
Oh, our babies.
When you eat your food, you get it. I know you didn't eat it.
Look, woman.
She wants me to pet her. She does that with my
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good girl.
They'd have you doing that all day, wouldn't they, if you would? I was
When she wants something.
There's
those eyes, isn't it? They've all got those eyes.
She doesn't like if you laugh or cry because it's too loud and she hides or leaves.
Oh, bless. Bless her.
Because that happened when my little Chihuahua poodle, she died. And I was crying and I'm going, and she thought I was playing, and I just whacked her. I just smacked her, and she went and hid. She went and hid, and I came and got her, and she ran away from me. And I'm like, oh God. And I was like, now she's scared of me.
That, isn't it? Yeah.
So now when you're like, with a runny nose, she gets scared and leaves.
Oh, what a shame.
Even if you're sick?
Yeah.
Aw.
She has that face and she's like, okay, I'm going. I'm leaving.
Poor baby.
And she doesn't like anything loud, can't laugh loud. She gets scared.
Oh.
I know.
My daughter's dog will nip at you.
She's lovely. Nice temperament.
Touch. And touch. No, that's not it. That's not it. You didn't do it.
She's looking at you like you're insane.
You can shake. Do a shake. She's like, no.
Yeah.
She likes hide and seek. She plays hide and seek.
There is no snack involved. She's not playing games.
But she will play hide and seek, though.
How does she do that?
I hide from her and she finds me.
Oh, bless.
But that's good. It wears her out. She's so cute. She just sits there like.
But you can't hide behind any doors because she knows all the tricks and she looks in between the cracks of the door to find you. So you're standing behind the door and there she is and you never know it because she never comes in to find you. She just looks at the crack.
I'm not talking about you.
You know, daft iron, eh?
And then one day I went to the bathroom and I hid in the shower this time and she couldn't find me. And so I make little sounds for her and she comes partway in and she barks. When she barks, she's found me. I'm like, I look over, I was like, yep, you did.
No, I don't think it's nice to hide in the shower on anything. That is not a good place to hide. Because every time I think of hiding in the shower, I think of that stupid.
Oh, Psycho?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would jump in it with you. I'd jump in if you're in the bathtub. I'd jump in with you.
No, she doesn't like the bathtub. Because that's where she goes to get a bath.
Yeah.
So she stands outside at the door and barks. And so I look, I'm like, yeah, she found me. She's not going to come in.
My old cat will sit, because I have a big walk-in shower, will sit on the side of the shower.
Yeah.
They'll stay with me, but they'll sit where they won't get wet. If I'm in the tub, she'll lay on the side of the tub and smack her feet through the water. He will try and climb across if my knees are sticking out or my feet, he'll try and climb across something and go sit on top of the faucet. I don't know how he thinks he's sitting there. He's not a bird. But he tries. They keep me if I try and take a bath and don't leave the bathroom door open, they rip the shit out of my doors.
Mm.
I can't even sleep without a door open because if they can't get to me, they claw my doors to pieces.
There's one day I hid from her. I went into my mom's room and I had to hurry and run. So I have to run to my hiding spots all the time. And so I have to plan them out before I do it. So I jumped over her bed and hid on the other side. And she didn't come over the bed. She looks under the bed. I'm like, you're kidding. You just found me. I'm like, it's awfully quiet, but I can hear her. And there she is looking under the bed.
She's no fool.
No licky. Daisy, no. Daisy, no licky.
Daisy is no fool.
And then sometimes she'll look over the bed. She'll jump up and sniff around, and then she finds me.
How old is she?
She just turned 6.
Oh, she's not a real young dog then, is she? Not a real baby dog.
No. But she loves her walks. She loves to go running.
Yeah. Yeah, I would goes out and it's indeterminate. Sometimes they'll stay out ages while you're walking. Other times they'll come in. If it's raining, he doesn't like the rain.
I don't think most dogs like the rain. But her dog is a working dog. So her dog and her mother's dog are working dogs. They love to run around. My daughters, they think that her dog is a mix between a boxer and a border collie.
Oh.
So when I say hyper.
Yeah, intelligence as well, aren't they?
Department. So I'm like, you need to build a run out here. And just
tell you what mine's a cross with, but
yeah, the border collies are herding dogs.
And boxers are working dogs. So
yeah.
Very, very, very hyper dogs.
Yeah, my dad's got a border collie and he used to have a white Pekingese dog and I'm always now scared of those border collies because he was trying to get the matted eyes out of the Pekingese and the border collie came up and killed the Pekingese dog, grabbed him, got him by his neck.
God.
So that dog is gone, but he still has his border collie. He does dog shows with him.
Yeah. Oh, how awful.
No, I would have no dog. It would be a dead dog.
Mine's a cross between a Staffy and we're not sure, but I think it's a Dalmatian because it's got some of the Dalmatian markings on him.
How the hell did that happen?
Beautiful looking dog, though.
But Dalmatians are pretty tall.
Yeah.
They're what, people?
No, they're pretty tall.
Yeah, he is. It's a
Is
big
he
dog,
really?
man.
I always
I
think
just let you out. Come on.
You'll have to show us a picture of him one day, Christine. Because
Yeah, I think the last picture I showed you was fast asleep in his basket, but he's grown out of one of his baskets now. So we'll have to get another one.
I will be dog sitting Thursday and Friday because my daughter's got to go to Raleigh and it's 2 hours away, and she's got an hour-long appointment and then 2 hours back, and that's crazy. Dog can't be left alone for 5 hours.
We have to get dog sitters. We can't leave him on his own.
Well, I'm basically the dog sitter. I'm his nonna. That is my grandson right now.
Take him
He's
for a
up
walk.
here.
He is my grandson.
When we had one of our warm days here, it was like 1 week it was like nearly 62, 63 degrees, and the next day it was like 28. So I went for the run and we went 8.8 miles, and never again will that happen. We did. I was sore for
That's a
3
marathon,
days.
isn't it? It's a marathon.
What?
That's a marathon.
I never did a marathon, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because we got done walking, and I was like, we're going home, don't worry, but when I sit down in this car, it's going to be a very bad thing when we get home and I have to stand back up again. So when I got home, I was like, oh God. I was like, my legs feel like crap. I was like, my lungs feel great, but my legs feel like crap. And I was like, my grandma can walk faster than me right now, and she's got her walker, and I'm like, I can barely walk. I couldn't walk for about 3 days.
You should have had a shower straight away.
I did.
Oh wow!
I always do that. I was like, get home, shower, and then I sat down. I was like, no, not doing that again. Just no. I can do the 6 and 7 mile, but that's it.
6 and 7 miles. That's a lot anyway.
Well, the 6 and 7 miles easier for me.
No, my days of doing that have gone, I'm afraid.
Well, Melinda's on. She's just in trowels.
What?
Who? What?
Melinda, she's on. She's just in trowels.
Well, if she comes in here to type, I won't be able to see it because I shut down the YouTube so I don't echo. So I'm only on the StreamYard.
I'm only on StreamYard.
I'm on both. Because I have to watch the. Well,
I'm just going to see whether this Mod Podge sticks my nail back down again.
Stop licky. No, lick. No.
There is nothing going on.
You know if it's safe to use on human beings? Because I'm using it.
You know which room I have not seen today? That's the wrong one.
It works. My nails come loose, so I've stuck it down again with Mod Podge. I didn't think it'd work on it, but it has. Until I wash my hands, I bet.
You know Mod Podge is water-based, right?
It's good. It's working. It's just lifting my nail.
A lot of our group members wound up in Angela's group. Oh, it is.
What?
I said a lot of our group members are wandering around to other groups. I know a lot of them went to Angela's.
That's good to know, Donna. Your Mod Podge, if your nails go loose, they'll stick them.
Yeah, but you know it's water-based, right, honey?
I think when I wash my hands, it'll come off, won't it?
Well, it shouldn't because I feel my paintings with Mod Podge. Hang on, I got a hair on my canvas.
But it's a bit safer for me.
Sorry.
But Melinda doesn't hang out in her group that much anymore. Very upset. Well, not really, but
I do both. I mostly here.
London's and travels a lot lately. Well, here's the thing. Everybody gets offended, but I'm in at least 10 different panic room groups. I'm not active in all of them. I think the only one I'm active in besides ours is Roses and iOS.
And you what?
I said I'm in like 20 different panic room groups, but the only ones I'm active in are ours, iOS, and Trowels. And the only time I really get active in Trowels is when I know Rose is away, like she's going on vacation again tomorrow.
I'm only in 2 groups.
Yeah, I'm only in this one and Roses.
Well, I'm in iOS because I'm a moderator there. Plus, once I became a moderator for the app, a lot of groups just put me in. And it helps because then I get to see what everybody's complaining about so I can discuss it with Rose and the powers that be.
I don't complain, I just observe.
You're not a complainer. No, but I bet you see everything. But you do.
I just observe, like it doesn't, like one, who was it? Somebody, I think it was Pam, she posted like the thing about the sending a flame in that dark.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
I'm like, you're probably at the level.
Yes. She takes a while for it to go in, and then when it's gone in, you can tell she's got it.
And then she's like, I'm not in season 3, but how am I able to send it? I'm like, I went, what, really? I went, huh?
Some people play the game but don't understand the game. Like when I first started playing, I wasn't in a group, so I didn't understand what I was doing.
Yeah, that's right.
Same here. That was me.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to figure out what I was doing.
Yeah, it did me. From that first object that you pick up, just one object, and then try to find out where that blooming walking man. I nearly said the first time I played it, I'm not playing it again. It's a walking man every time you do something.
That's
and then I'm
telling people advice very seriously, especially with the game, because I know how confusing it is. And
I think if you spent gold, it's frustrating when you don't win it. When you don't win what you're doing.
Oh, that's the other thing when I started. I'm like, because I got added in the group, and I'm like, okay, because I was playing a different hidden objects game that doesn't exist anymore, and in it you get the, like where it has the stars above the room, you would get badges. So and you didn't have any of those different modes. It was always the word modes, and you have to do it as fast as you can to get the top score or whatever. And so when that ended, after it, I had to make another account because I got tired of waiting for my lives to fill up. And then you had like a passion, memory, and fear that always had to be filled up. And so I kind of like hacked the game, and I had unlimited everything. And so it said there's suspicious activity from my account because I was going so fast. So they suspended my account. So I was like, well, I'm just going to go to my other account and make a new one. So I did that, and then I did the same thing again, but I went slower.
They do it with you here, I bet you.
And then I was like, well, we'll see how far I get with this again. And then the game ended. They didn't continue the storyline. And then I came here. I'm like, what the heck? I was like, I don't know what these collection stuff is. I don't know what this is. I was like, I've never had this before. So I'm like, I'll just play along, see what happens. And didn't take me to like level 30 to figure things out. I'm like, okay, I'm slowly getting this.
It is confusing when you first start, isn't it? And then when you first see a group, you come into a group like this, you think, wow, it's big. It's bigger than I thought. I could just see me on my laptop doing the game for an hour or so.
And then I'm like, boy, I was like, a lot of people know what's going on, but I sure don't. It's like, I don't know what's going on.
I think Peggy was the first person that was in touch with me when I first started. Debbie was there, and Laurie. Laurie was there, one of the moderators, wasn't she?
I started in the group and the game like late 2018.
Oh, it would be about
Yeah.
then, I should think. No, I've been there 3.5 years now.
Yep. You have, my love. I am. Okay.
Oh, and then that was the other thing with the wish list and stuff, because in the other game, the gold came easily. That was like this game's copper because you would easily get the gold. And so I had all this gold stuff on here, and then I was told you can't put this stuff on your list because it's real money. I was like, no, it's not. It's gold. It's right up here on the game. I was like, no, it's not. I'm like, how hard is it for it to not give you gold? And I'm like, then I went through and I was like, I'm not understanding this. It's like now I understand it.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, I'm not gonna have a full list.
That early on, she kept saying, asking for gold things, and I thought,
Who did?
Copper, Wendy.
Oh, yes, she still does. Still has it.
She does get confused, doesn't she, sometimes? And she puts loads up, and I'll say to her, that's all gold on there. You know, people might just go across that list if it's all gold. You want to put at least one thing on that they can give you.
She's got everything mostly everything is backyard items. And I was like, you need to do like several months of rooms to catch up like what I did when I was stuck.
The only time I put backyard items on is when I think last event, because I was tapped out of everything because I hadn't played in so long. But I only put up the stuff that's copper because I'm just like, because you can get to 999,000 copper pretty quickly. Christine and I do it all the time. And then we're bottomed out.
And then I had like she's like level 78. So I mean she's above, like way above me, but then I'm like, I'm here stuck at 44 and I can't really do anything and I really need these 2 quests. I was like, I need a fuse.
I think it's because Wendy was slow starting off. She was slow and steady. So she wasn't raising up the levels. She was just working at a key quest, slowly working through a key quest. She's about right level for what she's doing, but the levels don't come into it. You can be a low level and be in season 5 even.
There was something Debbie Zubel posted. It was like she did a room and then posted it, like the result of it, and she says, anyone who can tell me what's wrong with this quest, I'll give them a prize or whatever. So it posted up, and she had to do one of the rooms like 3 times for her to win it, to pass the quest, and it only gave her one time through and she passed the quest.
Right.
And so I told her that, and she's like, oh, you win and this and that. So she sent me whatever it was, and it was a season 3 thing, and she didn't know if I could get it or not. Then I got a PM. Somebody sent me a PM, and they're like, what season are you in? I'm like, 3. And I was like, why? And she says, because when Debbie sent you that collection or whatever, she didn't know if you would get it because of your level. She didn't think you were in season 3 or something. I'm like, yeah, I'm barely there. I'm trying to hang on for 4 more levels.
Yeah. It's going to keep coming back to haunt you, isn't it, that? Once you get your lair, though, there's not many more, is there? There's the music room.
That's it for me. It's just the music room.
I hate that.
Yeah. And then
that I'm not worried about that. But the music room, that's like, what, level 70? I'm not too panicky about that.
No, it's just that it's stopped you in the gameplay, hasn't it? Now waiting for the level.
Yeah, this one's not as bad because I'm only waiting till I'm at level 51 now, so I only need level 53. Before I needed to pass like 3 or 4 levels to get where I needed.
That was the last time we were speaking on here, wasn't it? Waiting for those levels. Yeah, so it's not that long since you got through them.
And then when I get close to leveling up, I get so antsy. I'm like, I need to use something so I can keep playing because I'm almost there. That's
how they get with this game.
That's when I complete puzzles. I'll leave like 10 puzzles with 1 piece out. And then when I get close to leveling up, I'll put that puzzle piece in and get the 6,000 points.
I have trouble with those puzzles. I was looking through the amulets to see what I have most of, and I was doing where's the game? Here it is. I was doing the Easter preparation puzzle
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
because I have a lot of those amulets. I was like, well, I'll try that because that has a high, whatever, freedom points. And then when I got to doing something else, then I stopped.
There
Trying
was
to
one of
find
those
it.
puzzles that you had to go and click on the room decor, wasn't there?
Oh, the one I was doing is the 1001 cookie. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
The best puzzles to do are the star puzzles? Yeah, where you get the 5 stars to fill in. Like doing John and Jenny and the puppeteer. Those puzzles are the best to do because your rewards for each stage are so good. And you can do them 5 times. I'm trying to get them to make. I suggested that they make even the event puzzles if they're not going to change them to do the same thing too. Because
So there's is it the Jenny puzzle, the Druid puzzle, living room, kitchen?
every
Yeah, I don't know.
you get a ton of rewards.
I don't know how to do those, like how to open them.
What, the star ones?
Yeah, I have the instigator and the mansion open. That's it.
You get the amulets. Have you made them yet? Have you
What do you
made
mean?
those puzzles?
I have no pieces for the investigator, but I have 2 puzzles for or 2 pieces for the mansion.
You have
They
to
go
get
right up to the
the
5th
amulet.
puzzle then.
You
What?
said the amulet. And the mansion puzzle pieces are in any room. The rest of them have specific rooms.
Okay.
And you can do it 5 times. I think it's 5, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And the rewards are awesome.
What do you
Yeah.
mean 5 times? I can.
The same puzzle again. So when you finish one, you put your amulet back on again and it'll give you the amount. And each time the puzzle pieces are smaller.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the first star is just a normal puzzle. And then once you complete that first star, then it'll say combine puzzle pieces. So your red dot. When you open it, it'll say combine puzzle pieces. So the second star is 2 pieces go together to make 1 piece. Does that make sense? And then as you move along, it's by the time you get to the 5th star, it's 5 pieces go together to make 1 piece. So you have to collect almost like 500 pieces of the puzzle.
Oh. So you can redo the puzzle over and over.
Yeah. And get each one of those stars.
Oh.
And then it unlocks the next star.
They do that with all the puzzles.
Yeah.
Because like the Zodiacs, especially since they're not making new Zodiac puzzles, need to be the same way because
Yeah, I don't think I have any of the Zodiac puzzles done because I didn't start a Zodiac till this
I
year.
was out on those. They give you really good prizes, those star ones.
yes, they do. You get if you hover over the star, it'll tell you what you win.
I just clicked on the wrong thing. See, star. That's for you.
You'll find most of them are locked if you've only done 1 or 2. But they unlock when you get enough stars.
Mm-hmm. I just like the rewards. I miss the fact that I can't do them anymore.
That mansion one was difficult. The last one was difficult.
I thought the mansion was the easiest one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then it's like where they work out good is like if you've got a quest where you know you're going to be in the children's room 25 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the children's room. The tigress. Is it the tigress that's in the children's room?
I know the hallway is what's her name?
Ismani.
Yeah.
In the hallway. The tigress is in the children's room. Either the tigress or the dragon in the bathtub. One of the two of them is in the children's room. So,
I always end up in the bathroom.
so
Always end up in the bathroom.
you know, if you're doing one of those puzzles and you're going to be in that room doing a quest for 25 times, you activate that amulet. So you rack up as many puzzle pieces as you can in that room.
Okay. I have to get smart about the puzzles because I'm not very smart with the puzzles. I just know where the pieces go. That's it.
I like my puzzles. I enjoy doing puzzles. I actually finished one that should have been done when I first started. It just popped up. I thought, oh, I better get that done. It was left in a whole ream of the others. Oh, from World of Wonders. It was from a really early one that I hadn't put together, and I had all 24 pieces.
Oh,
I just hadn't put it together.
the lock scheme I can ask for now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I can get the lock scheme stuff now.
yeah.
Send your lock scheme.
Then it's ready for you, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't 2 levels ago.
You couldn't, wouldn't it let you?
No. And then I forgot about it. I just let it sit.
Right. Now you can. So you are getting here.
I'll be getting there.
The lock scheme you can ask for once you're above
49, I think, or 50.
level 30. Did you finish your first floor?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, duh. Yeah, I finished that a long time ago. First floor, yeah, it's been done a long time ago.
Because that one has quests attached to it, if I'm not mistaken. And that's easy to do because of the rats and ravens.
I have the abandoned room I still gotta finish. And the study, I have one last piece.
It's naked.
What?
I have no decorations up in my room. It's naked.
Yeah, the lair I can't ask for yet. The dining room is done. I have a cursed warmth, cursed freedom, and trap.
Yeah, there's a lot of puzzles in there. You have to get through and progress onwards.
Really hard to get. Trap puzzle pieces are really hard to get. Like, I have no doubles in the trap. None.
What's that for?
The trap puzzle.
Yeah, they're very hard to get now because people have been giving them out so
What
often.
numbers do you need for lock scheme? Do you need 21?
I need them all for lot scheme. I haven't started it yet.
What level are you? 50?
1.
I'm going. I'm sending you 21.
I'll send you one once I get out of here.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
know what I was looking for.
Oh, here we go. We got a puzzle piece. Yes.
If my room is naked, I need to put some decor up. What the hell? It does look like my freaking hammer's holding up my bed.
I was just going through rooms because I was getting my cookies because I rely on them when my lives go down, and then I make my plans to use my cookies after I'm done, and then I have another round I can play.
I used to do that, and I used to go and get the safes. They used to save me loads of times. I would keep it so I'd hold me lock picks and go and get the safes.
Yep, and then I got Debbie's safe, and I got an apple and salad out of there, and I went. I was like, I never get an apple and a salad. I usually get one or the other.
You want to keep going to hers because it was Virginia with me, Virginia Poirier. Every time I went in her room, I would get a salad. Every time. So I made her my point of contact. She was my first room ever.
I don't see how, like, there's some people that are levels below me that it seems like they level up within like a few days or a week. I'm like, how the heck are you doing this?
Spend money.
Yeah, they spend a lot of gold. They'll get up quicker.
But then
It's empty.
But then I think that person below me is going to run into trouble where I am, where you can't do certain rooms because you're not at the level. That's what I'm kind of. What?
I sent you a server meter. I sent you a laser head.
Yeah, because you can pay to get into the rooms, can't you?
I'm scared too because they said somebody said that that may not work because it may just, some people have done it, but it just takes their gold and the room doesn't open.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
some rooms, even though you can unlock them, you still need the damn quest.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I tell everybody to wait till they get the quest to open. I wish they would take the levels and the option of like the backyard, not the backyard, the season 5 room. Hang on, I'm going to check. Yeah, I have 300 keys for that stupid day found. But like, the mansion grounds, you can't get in there unless you're season 5.
Right.
Doesn't matter what level you are, you're not getting in there unless you're season 5.
Right.
I think that's how they need to use the game. Like, until you've reached that point, you can't enter that room. That's it. But like the backyard used to be off limits when you were in season 1, unless there was an event or a quest for it, because each one of those things opens up at a different level. I wish they'd open up more rooms.
Oh, you don't, do you? Can you imagine the Star Run if they gave any more rooms?
If they included the backyard in the Star Run, that would be phenomenal.
Oh, no, it wouldn't.
Yes.
By the end of the Star Run, I thought, oh, thank God I've got one more room left.
Yeah, but just think how many stars you get. There's 23 rooms.
True, yeah. It should give you extra life so you can do that once you have all of it.
Coffee and a candy bar. Max, get your health to max, and then you can do like, I think 3 coffees and 5 candy bars, which puts you way above.
You see, when we get all these prizes that give you reduced recovery speed, I'm already on the lowest level. So those prizes to me just stay in my inventory. They're no good.
Right now they're doing premium tickets.
Yeah, I saw that when I went to the front. I'm just happy I finished this other event.
So what are you doing? Season 3?
Yeah. What? Slowly. I'm doing it slowly.
All right. Well, I just sent you a couple server meters and a couple whatever you were asking for.
I'm stocking up on that stuff.
Okay.
That's part of my plan.
Well, here, I got an extra one of these. You can have a couple of these because I've got 20.
I think next I'm going to go for that is that healing balsam stuff.
Yeah. It's a good one to have that.
I'm sending you.
I got something, adrenaline came into my inventory once, and that was really good to use. If you used it, it's really speeded up your life recovery.
What is that?
Oh, the path train I just sent you?
Yeah.
It's for collection 3 on season 3.
I thought so.
I stock up on the elixirs. So like, especially at Christmas time when you have to get your shit from doing karma.
Yeah.
You can keep going.
Oh, I have a lot of blue elixirs.
And like season 3 collection 19, it's 2,500 freedom points. I stock up on that so that when I need to level up, I can.
Which was it? Season 3 what?
Collection 19.
I want to see that.
And collection 20 is 5,000 freedom points.
Oh yeah.
I'll send you.
And those you can't ask for, is that right?
Yeah, nope, I'm sending you some. Yes, you can.
No, I mean those collections you can't ask for?
You can.
Oh, okay.
I'm sending you a couple pieces.
But the ones that don't have the plus sign are the non-sendables?
You can't send.
Right. So a lot of season 3 does have stuff that you can send.
Yeah.
4 is a no. 4 has very little.
Oh yeah. Now 4, you're literally on your own. Literally on your freaking own.
That's why I was telling Christine earlier, like, was it Wendy was wanting to get to season 3 or Pam was wanting to get to season 3? I'm like, no, you don't. No.
You can go too quickly. This is what I was saying. There seemed to be a batch of you that were getting the items given and flying through the levels, but you were flying through the game rather, not the levels.
Yeah.
So
That's what I
you
was,
will come to a stage where you come to a halt.
Ew, I'm
That's-
almost done with season 4. Holy crap! I'm already up to collection 23, and there's only 33 collections.
that's why I was saying, like, what I was telling Christine earlier, I said that's why, like, when I was between season 1, almost kind of going into 2, I was like halfway through season 1, and she was sending me, Peggy was sending me these backyard stuff to finish the quest, and she kept sending me stuff, and so I got it done quickly. I'm like, wow. I was like, I guess that's how you can do it. And then I get
in and out of a room so many times, you're going absolutely stir crazy with it. Then it's helpful if somebody can send you it.
but then I had nothing for that backyard item. I think that's why she sent it. And I'm like, okay, if you want. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing still, but you can.
I'm literally sticking all the combiners for the season 5 collection on my wish list now. So I know when I get there, I'm good.
And like how Wendy has all the backyard stuff on there, I'm like, when she gets to season 3, she's gonna be in some bigger trouble because then you can't ask for certain stuff. And
yeah, you see, I've never been able to do that. If I pile loads of things on my wish list that's copper or whatever, I can't get in my normal run of the mill stuff that I need.
mm-hmm.
Well, I've got 300 gifts sitting on my floor. And I'm maxed out on almost everything. So all the stuff for season 5, where it's literally showing that I have none of the combiners, I just put them all on my wish list because I know I can get 300 of each of those and stock up. Might as well just put them out there.
And then those things that Wendy has on her list, like there's that lantern or something for that,
Yeah,
for the hollow or whatever.
Yeah.
I had trouble. I had trouble getting those and the matches and something else. And then when I was doing the bedroom and stuff, all this stuff starts coming. I was like, I am loaded up on matches now.
yeah.
And I'm getting more of those lamps. I was like,
Yeah.
no, where was this when I needed it?
Yeah, as you work yourself up the levels, you find that you're getting more of those things.
But they never drop when you need them.
Right.
You don't.
That's why I was in that bind. I was like, guys, I need a fuse. I need some matches. I am so stuck. I'm going to be even more stuck when this is done, but
I've actually got one sitting for that stupid what am I doing? For the statue. I don't have no matches for her, but I've got a green quest sitting for her. I've got Running Man.
I like when the green quest sits over a few days and then you get one right after that. I'm like, my green quests are catching up now because I didn't get them daily because I'm still doing one.
Oh, we used to get them.
I'm lucky because I've got VIP.
We used to get like 3-4 a day, and then they stopped them. Green and blue, they stopped them completely and screwed everybody up. People were pissed because people would hold their green quests in ping pong when they were getting ready to level up because they're the most
points.
Yep. And then they stopped dropping them, and people got mad.
Yeah, I didn't know certain collections were ping pong, and they're like, you can't put that on your list as ping pong. I was like, crap. I was like, I'm still stuck. I was like, I need to get to my level, and I can't do it. And I eventually got whatever it was. It was like 7,000 points. I was like, well, it didn't quite do it, but I'm better than I was 5 minutes ago.
I don't know why people say you can't put ping pong. If you don't have the items, The only rule with ping pong is you have to have one. But if you have none of the items, I put them on my wish list. If I've only got one,
There is tons asking for them though, and I take it if they're on the wish list, they're not necessarily going to ping pong them back. So I never
well,
give
no,
anybody.
they're on the wish list. They're not ping ponging them. I
That's
put
right,
them
but
on
they
my
are
wish.
doing it.
I
They are ping ponging them back, but I only ever give out to them if I've got an extra one.
well, I only put them on my wish list if I'm down to one because I ping ponged or given one away.
Yeah,
But then I forget I've got my other accounts that I can send myself more.
I ping pong between my two accounts.
Yeah, I didn't know anything. Well, I knew about ping pong, but didn't know that those are ping pong stuff. I'm like, oh. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll just take that right off and find something else to do.
You can put them on, but you run the risk of not getting them on there very quickly.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is a funny one. Debbie Zubel wanted to ping pong. She said coffee. And so
Yeah.
I'm thinking she wanted that coffee that ups your life, that costs gold. And I'm
Oh
like,
gosh.
and I thought, yeah, I'll ping pong you a coffee. And then then she said something back. I said, I'm going to get this back, right? And she goes, yeah, it's only coffee beans. I'm like, no, it's not. It's just
Oh,
coffee.
you could have paid
And so,
30 for it.
no, it gets better. It gets better. She goes, she didn't mean coffee. She meant the coffee beans from a certain collection, but she didn't put the collection on there. So I'm like, what do you mean coffee beans? I was like, and then when I looked at the collection, I was like, never mind, I don't have it because I thought she wanted coffee, not coffee beans. And I was like, never mind.
You were at least trying, weren't you, Sasha?
I
The
was like,
post there.
I was trying to help. That's not.
Do you have your ping pong collection?
No,
Really?
I don't know what I have. I have to look. I picked my wrong one.
Ladies, I'm going to love you and leave you.
Oh
Yes.
no,
It is
already.
20 to 1 here.
Oh, good lord. We've been on that long? Holy shit. Oh, yeah, we've been on 3 hours.
Almost.
So
I
I've got
have
to
I
tidy
have
up here.
yeah, I have a ping pong collection I'm working on that I guess it's kind of random.
Which one is it?
The punching bag one.
Do you have the boxing gloves?
I don't know where the collection is now. I remember I saw it on the post. I was like, oh, I recognize that because I was kind of working on that.
I've got tons of spares. I'll send you some spares.
That becomes easier because if you've got one of the items, that's all you need to get
Drop.
things.
They drop so much easier. I've got 7 of one of the items.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I sent you one of each. Whatever I had extra of. And I think I sent you a maple syrup too.
Ooh. I don't know what that's for, but okay.
For the collection, that's it's for $1.99.
These are the ones that you try and keep 2 of, so you can ping pong every time you get a question.
Yeah.
And I will do them and not ping pong just to get the extras. Because literally, I did the slide and they dropped like 3 times through the room. They dropped. I was like, what the hell?
Okay, yeah, I found it. The hand grip and boxing gloves I do not have. I have one of the barbell weight plate and punching bag.
And yes, and I think I just sent you a boxing glove too. The only thing I didn't
But now
have was grip.
but now I'm doing it. My green quest now is the 25 bags of coal.
Oh. Wait, what room is that in? And see if you've got an amulet for whatever star puzzles in that room. Because
Yeah,
you gotta go
2
through
birds
there.
with 1 stone.
That's how you
You
get
mean
pieces.
you mean what room the bag of coal is in?
Yeah.
Oh, they're in all of the rooms.
Okay, but whatever star puzzle you're working on, find out what room that's in and go get your bag of coals in there. You get what I'm saying?
kind of.
Your coal and your puzzle pieces at the same time.
Okay. But then I also don't get the coal as much now. I only had like two bags yesterday. I got 2 bags yesterday. I'm like, really? I have 18 bags. I need 25.
Yeah. So you only need a couple more.
Yeah. Oh, look at my surprises. Oh, I got 2 of those now. I'm going to be ready.
You can ping pong literally now for anything. I know who to come to.
Oh, no, this is my season 3 collection I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent her a bunch of stuff.
But I had more season 3 come through. I'm like, oh.
Yes, because you had server meters and something else on your wish list.
I'm going to keep those a little bit stocked up now.
You'll need them.
That's as much freedom points as I can get right now.
Bloody hell, who's this? Hello? No, she's not. May I ask who's calling? I've already done it. I don't know if my sister has, but I've already done it for New Jersey. Not for North Carolina, but you can send her one. I don't know if she's got the money to do it. She's disabled. I don't know if you can count on her for that. I mean, it's up to you whether or not you want to send it, but like I said, she lives on a very fixed income. Number one, they don't call cops when they're doing fundraisers. So, y'all can keep the fucking envelope.
Right then, ladies, I'm off.
All right, lovies.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty.
I'm actually going to get going
Night.
myself. Sasha.
Good night. What?
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, viewers. We will see you all next week.
Okay.
Oops, wrong mouse. Good night. Everyone.